The college football experience week 1 preview and picks for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So yes, that is part 2 on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. And remember, as always, folks, to let it ride.
Hey, this is LeGarrette Blunt, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Yes, yes, yes. Woo! Welcome. Welcome to the college football experience. Week 1. Preview, picks, and yeah, part 2 edition because we did drop our preview and picks for Thursday and Friday, all 40 games there. Go check it out. I know it's been doing well, but yes, go check that out because we're going to talk Saturday, Sunday, and Monday games on this particular episode. If you're sitting there tuning in for the first time, say, what the fuck's going on? They're not talking Auburn Baylor. They're not talking about my Kennesaw State Owls. That's on part 1. That's out there for you. Go check it out. And yeah, go check out all the previews too. We haven't talked about we're dropping episodes left and right. I mean, shit, we got 30 episodes in the past, 72 hours coming out. So, buckle up. It's college football season, folks. This is what the fuck we do. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, AKA Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I'm probably drinking too much and celebrating too much and not sleeping. Would have killed a normal man, but no, that's gone. The medical advice I got from that was like being hit by lightning. Pretend it never happened and get on with your life.
God damn it, it's beautiful. I got football Thursday, football Friday, football Saturday, football Sunday, football Monday. Got that real kickoff, too. Things are good. All right? At least for this year. I am joined by my co-host. He's also the host of the College Basketball Experience. So subscribe. We talk every game over there, just like we do here with FBS and FCS on the college experience and college baseball. Don't forget about college baseball. It's a growing sport. Give it up for former staffer at Austin Peay with the Governors, South Carolina with the Gamecocks, and West Virginia with the Mountaineers, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Mana Lon Mac. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Finally, week 1. The appetizer's done. Let's dive into this slate. Cheers, everybody.
Yes.
Come on, make it Mac tonight.
We are also joined by third man in the booth, the man, the myth, the legend, the host of the Bottom Line Bombs podcast. Might have sent me a death message email earlier today. Give it up for the Bet Detective, a.k.a. CJ Sullivan. How are you, buddy?
Great, buddy. How we doing? You know, I was just reading the reviews and comments of our first couple episodes, all glowing, of course. They love the chemistry and the deep dives we make. But there was also comments saying they love the way I complain about how long the show is to Colby. It gets all fired up, and that's what they tuned in for, which paints me in a corner because that just means they want more of it, which would make the show go longer. So I don't know. I'm excited to be here. Let's break it all down. FCS Division II. Baseball, toss some baseball in there. No, never too early to look ahead.
Oh, there you go. We get Beanick on the show. Where is he at, brother?
He's with Sally and the LeBaron, baby.
Yes. So yeah, I mean, don't worry. I mean, look, people are always talking shit. They call me gap tooth pile of shit. You know, every day I come in and I there's someone making fun of my ass. So well, it comes with the territory, right? Mac. Hey, Bet Detective, they praised us, but they shit on Mac.
Yeah, did it really?
Yeah, and I came in. I said, that Moneyline Mac, Dick, that guy's a prick. Fuck him.
I didn't know Providence had a football team.
I fucking hate those pricks. It's too early to talk about those.
It's at a club level, but we're good. No, folks, week 1 is here, and we do have a shit ton of games to go through, and we are going to start right now. Just diving into this. I know we are, going to hit on at the end with the locks and some parlays and stuff, but and you guys, we announced that, if memory serves me correct, we announced that we got Mac in the Box going on. You guys submitted into
you benedicted us, and you got an entry with the main show with Sean and Ryan. The three of you are together, so I guess me and Mac got to pull together. And
look, that one ain't cashing. I got Sean and Kramer's locks. They don't even know who the fucking starting quarterback is on half the fucking Power 5 team.
Oh my God!
Look, I just rode with that one just to see what it's like to hit rock bottom. You know what I mean? So
maybe we'll sprinkle you off a little taste at the finish line once we get there. We'll tip you out a little bit, maybe.
There we go. All right, let's jump into this shit because boom, we got a fire slate. Some have been saying that this is the greatest week 1 in the 2000s, or at least since people can fucking recall. It is a pretty fire week 1. And like I said, go check out part 1 with a lot of the great Thursday, Friday matchups. But boom, we're going chronologically here as far as time goes. So, guys, Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. If my math is correct, the Syracuse Orangemen, for some stupid reason, are playing in Atlanta, Georgia. Not in Knoxville, not in Syracuse. Yeah, it's confusing. But the Orangemen are catching 14 points, and the over/under at 51.5. It'd shop around depending on what side you're on, because I do think you could find a 14.5, and I also think you could find a 13.5 if you're on the Vols. I'm gonna just trust that Fran Brown and Steve Angeli. You know what I've noticed, Bet Detective, is these New Yorkers love it when they got an Italian quarterback.
They do love a nice Italian, that's for sure.
I can't fade that. I know you got Aguilar down in Tennessee. Was he Colombian? You got a Colombian down in Tennessee?
I know. Tommy DeVito was on the wire for 2 minutes, then he went up to Providence for some Boston Mafia.
He was the best guy around.
What about the people he murdered?
What murder?
Was that at Circa? Was that from Circa this weekend?
That was from Circa all weekend long. I was at the D after party.
Yeah, and so Angeli comes into Syracuse. You got Syracuse fans doing backflips. Just
all I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. You got that, asshole? Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
I'm on the points, man. I know it's going to be like a 95%, Vol crowd,
Yeah.
I don't even know. You might get McNabb, his mom. I don't know. Bob Costas and his pink eye. But I don't know how many Syracuse fans are saying, hey, let's go to Atlanta this weekend. I will take the points, though. I just think Aguilar in that new offense, Tennessee is replacing a lot. I think Aguilar stealing the headlines because Nico transferred out to UCLA. They just lost a lot of production. So I will take them to cover that 14. Obviously, I would like a 14.5. It is on the board. It's not on the slide that I made, but I would advise you, if you're betting this, get that fucking hook. Bet Detective. This is in Atlanta at that filthy Mercedes-Benz bullshit known for its ice skating. What are you doing here?
Yeah, a lot of orange down there in the land of peaches. Yeah, Aguilar coming in, so they just swapped quarterbacks with UCLA. That's what they decided to do. You guys take him, same flight, same travel there, and they lost a lot. Besides Nico, which I think will be obviously, and Sampson, who was the heart and soul of that team, if you ask me. James Pierce, of course, he'll be on the sideline. Pierce down there in Atlanta. Falcons drafted him. They do have a lot of depth though on their defense.
Chick-fil-A's open too.
Chick-fil-A's open on a Saturday. Thank God. Don't have a lot of depth, but Syracuse, I mean, like Fran Brown, as you said, they're just going to throw the ball nonstop. That's all they did last year was just chuck, throw. Tennessee, I mean, obviously they like to put up a lot of points too, but I think they'll try to keep it in control. They don't have to put a shootout just to beat them because they'll be better. But that's why I think 14 points is way too many. Even though Cuse does have a lot of defense. What scares me is all the defensive turnover Syracuse has when you're going up against this defense. I don't think the offense will be fine, but the defense turnover hurts. Tennessee will be able to score at will, but I don't think they're going to run up and down. So I think this will be in control. I see this like a 38-27 type game where Tennessee's never really worried, but still within reach. So I'll take the points of Syracuse.
This was an awesome game in like '98.
Yeah.
I'm serious. The year Tennessee won the Natty with T. Martin. And if you mentioned this with Syracuse, that was like when Syracuse started to fall off. Like shortly after that, they fell off. And there's a real questionable pass interference in that game. But that was one that was played at the Carrier Dome.
Peerless Price.
Yeah, Peerless Price, Jamal Lewis, just a slew of other great players. Obviously McNabb and some great wideouts and stuff. But
Kevin Johnson, Syracuse receiver.
Former Cleveland Brown. Yes. What do you think the fan turnout will be? I know, Mac, we got to get to you, but what do you think the fan?
99-1.
That's what I'm saying, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not fair. This is not a neutral thing. What is this? The Aflac whatever trivia pregame millionaire show. I mean, I get it. This is what college football is. All these week 1, week 0s made for money games.
That shit wasn't always like that, man.
This shit's insane.
There used to be like 1 or 2.
Right.
Now it's like every goddamn time you turn on the TV, that goddamn fucking Duke's Mayo shit. You got the fucking.
You used to have the kickoff classic at the Meadowlands, which I saw. I saw USC Syracuse kickoff classic when Don McPherson was a quarterback for Syracuse.
Oh, shout out to Don McPherson. There we go.
Yes.
Keanu in the chat was asking, what do we think of college football games being played at NFL stadiums? Terrible. Absolutely. Unless it's Army Navy. Unless it's fucking Army Navy, which even with that, I'd be okay with a home and home occasionally with the Army Navy. But
what about a dome? What about a domed NFL stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a dome stadium, even if it was a college stadium, like the minute they done that Alamo bullshit down there with David Robinson in that bullshit arena, yeah, all that shit. And the Cotton Bowl, they moved it from away from the Cotton Bowl to that bullshit. Mac, ACC, SEC, a lot of shit talk on the line. Of course, I can you know what? I can see Danny Cannell's tweets from here. What are you doing here, buddy?
Well, the problem is the ACC has gotten their ass whipped by the SEC, and Tennessee, the last couple years playing the ACC early. They beat NC State by like 45 last year. They beat Virginia by 40. I know Syracuse is a little bit better, but their turnover is so much on the offense. Tennessee's defense was the strength of their team last year. I think they're just going to choke Syracuse out of this game. I don't think Tennessee's going to run away with the game, but I could see like a 31-10 game. So I'll lay with the balls in a home game. It's a home game. It's not a neutral site game. This game sucks.
Yeah,
it does suck. I mean, it'll make the 9 TV setup, but it'll be on default. It'll be on the shittiest one. Yeah. But all right, let's jump to game 2, which is not a shitty game. This is a heavyweight fucking game here. Steve Sarkisian. How the fuck that guy? I love they're kicking this kid Retzlaff out for eating ass or getting ass, whatever it was. And and you got Jimmy Mack, a friend of the program, Jim McMahon. You're telling me this guy never went to Plowtown with any of those broads in Provo. And then you had Steve Sarkisian, who has been drinking his way. Remember when he sued USC for being drunk for missing practice? Hey, you know what? That was a company card I bought that fucking tab on. You know what I mean? You know what? It's USC's problem, not mine. Not mine.
No accountability.
Unfucking believable. But here you have this is going to draw a gigantic fucking TV number. Arch Manning. All right, they got the Big Mac, we got the Big Mick. This is it. His first ever road start in college football at the Horseshoe.
What a debut.
Yeah. He started 2 games a year ago against ULM.
Yeah, coming out party.
No. This is his first road game. This is his first road game, so true. Obviously the only thing that I would say concerns me is Ohio State's breaking in a new offensive coordinator, new defense coordinator, new starting quarterback, new running back room, new offensive line, new defensive line. But I just believe in, like, if you're a young quarterback going on the road, I don't give a shit who the fuck your uncles are.
Yeah,
I'll take the Buckeyes laying 1.5. By the way, I should have opened up with the intro or with the line there. The over under at 47.5. Bet detective, curious what you're doing here. I might bet this game. I haven't pulled the trigger yet. It is on the board though for taking it. Ohio State minus 1.5. Matt Patricia, the new DC, obviously. The offense coordinator. I don't sweat the offense coordinator thing. It's the defensive coordinator thing that I'm like a little more concerned about. And the chat's asking about the over or under on this game. But what are you doing here?
Well, I don't know if I'm going to be betting this game because I want to take Ohio State, but like you said, they are replacing a lot. Obviously, they lost 2 O-line starters, both running backs, which still replace.
Texas lost 4 offensive linemen though.
Well, and that's the thing because the Ohio State's defensive line, their front. They can't be replaced, unlike their running backs, whatever. That's something you can't replace. But I don't think it'll hurt them this week. Like Texas offensive line, they'll figure it out eventually. But this week, like you said, they're replacing 4 guys up front, so I don't think they're actually going to Ohio State be punished for that. That being said, Texas's defense is pretty amazing. Anthony Hill Jr. But 2 best players on the field, I think, are going to be on Ohio State: Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith. Sarkisian in a big game. That's what it comes down to. This thing is so paper thin. So give me the Buckeyes at home, especially it's coming down to 1.5. And let flash and thunder. Like I'm not worried about them replacing running backs. That's what Ohio State does. I mean, they probably have 10 of them back there. They probably have 30 in the stands they could pull out. That came from the Big 33.
Keith Byers' grandson.
Yeah, whoo, Keith Byers now.
Buddy, look. Another thing is like when the fuck is the last time a freshman quarterback got their first ever road start and won at the Horseshoe? I don't know that that's ever happened in life.
And I do know, obviously, and it's in Ohio State, of course, replacing Leonard with Julian Sain, but I think it's going to be a Julian Sain's come out party. I don't think he doesn't have to do as much as Arch does. So, and I think if he just keeps in control, I think it's going to be his promo party. So. Yeah, give me the short number of the Buckeyes at home. Come on, what are we talking about? And Jeremiah Smith, let's not forget, versus Texas, he had 1 catch for 3 yards. So that's going to be
he has that circled. He has that.
Well, that's what I mean. That's going to be a point of emphasis. I'm not saying they got him shut down. I'm saying they're in trouble. That they just ran this game and he's going to run it back at him.
Yeah, that is a good point. I think that is going to be some look for the higher on the prop. What is I wonder what is the prop of that? First touchdown. I'm actually now you've sold me on that. Moneyline Mac, what are you doing here at the Horseshoe?
Oh, this is handicapping 101. The freshman, or not? He's not a freshman. He's a sophomore, first start on the road. Everybody's like, he started 2 games, against Mississippi State and fucking UL Monroe. Now he's going to the U. Buckeyes got the 2 best players on the field, Smith, Downs. I think Sain's going to be pretty good. And when you got a guy like Jeremiah Smith, that's a nice friend there with the home crowd. I think also there's not enough emphasis on Texas is not only replacing or Arch is not only making his first start on the road, he's making his first start in that environment with 4 new offensive linemen.
Yeah.
Lock, Buckeyes.
And that Texas. Wow. Yes, sir. All right.
Texas, get out of here.
Moneyline Mac.
I'm sniffing a Mac in a Box selection.
Shit! There we go. Ohio.
Oh wait.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Buckeyes minus 1.5.
And I'll say this:
you're raising the banner too. Let's go.
Raising the banner, not just the 0-4 linemen, but those receivers are pretty green too. They all left, and Ohio State's secondary. I mean, they're a force.
Yeah. I just trust. Like, this is not a Texas Ohio State thing. This is a college football thing. Freshmen first road starts don't normally work out for young quarterbacks. And going to one of the most insane environments. Have fun with that.
National championship.
I don't give. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit if his dad's Chris Kringle. All right, that shit ain't happening. All right.
Hey, did you see Sarkisian said he's going to be in his bag this week with Arch? I go, okay, yeah. Go ahead, Sark. I've seen you say that before. He's the biggest phony big game coach out there.
I was about to say, like, big game Ryan Day better than big game Steve Sarkisian too. Can we add that to the card? Like, I know Day got some flack for a little bit because we're losing to Michigan, but Sark has been at 3 universities that have won multiple national championships, and it's not like the guy's truly setting the world on fire.
No, he's gonna be in his body bag after. I mean, what kind of, he's who does Sark? I mean, he's got a nice track record, but like, I mean, what is he 1-6 in these kind of games? It should
have lost to Arizona State, 4th and 14, terrible non-targeting call. Like,
Good
I mean,
God.
Yeah. I'm with you. I think Ohio State's a play. The total, I would take if you're asking me, I would take.
I'm on the under. Yeah, I'm on the under here for sure.
Okay, are you locking that thing or what?
No, I'm not locking it, but that's definitely the way I'd play on that.
I like taking these big game unders because it's always like a boxing match. Like the first couple quarters, first couple series, it's a couple body blows, and then you try and deliver the knockout punch.
And both defenses are good. That Texas defense is, I mean, they're fierce. You know.
Yeah, but don't forget also the SEC can't beat the Big Ten because the past couple of years. They didn't even show up for the national championship, and then Washington swept Texas 2 years in a row. But look, I haven't placed a wager on this. I'll probably end up touching this by the time the game kicks off, but it's no lock of mine. All right, I just want to bet it just to talk a little shit. Next up, oh my God,
let's go, CJ.
You didn't what? The Battle of Pittsburgh. God damn it. I didn't know they were pulling out some magic tricks over here. Bet Detective with your Duquesne Dukes with this fucking cape on and his top hat. Gonna pull a goddamn rabbit out. 37.5. Pat Narduzzi. I have a hard time taking Narduzzi as like a 3.5 point favorite. 37.5. Bet
absolutely gross that the city championship. First of all, that they want to play this at Palumbo, and they want to go to we have to go to whatever fucking stadium they're playing at this year. They switch it every 4 times. Used to be on campus on the hill. I one time randomly drunkenly walked in there on a game on the field. It happens out there in Pittsburgh, Batio. But yeah, this is an absolute slap in the face. 37.5. I know the whole crew it's going out there. Yeah, you're right. Langwin Narduzzi, they've been stepping up their games. But when I was there, that's when they did when you couldn't go D3, you had to go AA non-scholarship or whatever. But now they're straight up FCS. Duquesne is on the map. We had TJ O'Connell make his mark in the NBA playoffs. I mean, we had the tournament team, of course, make the brilliant run. I mean, it was only one game, it turns out, but it was a great run when they upset BYU and got boat roast by Illinois. But we were all there for that. Duquesne football is a real thing. But it's and this is the city championship.
That's what I'm saying.
Yins are getting down to some iron, some imping iron, some already palms, and
what's that fucking sandwich you guys do with like the French fries and shit?
Permanis. Right? People be tossing up the permanis.
Yeah.
Yep, my whole family when I was at graduation took off mid-graduation ceremony for permanis, acted like they were there the whole time, showed up at the end, literally licking napkins on the mouth. Oh yeah, it was great. We saw you the whole time. It's an absolute heart attack.
What happened to Rod Woodson's bar, man? I thought these former players knew how to run restaurants.
His brother robbed them. That's what happened. Like that's what always happens in those places. You let your family.
Rob Woodson got the best of Rod Woodson.
Absolutely, you let their family run, and they run right into the ground. But give me the damn.
I'm just guessing
Dukes.
he had a cocaine habit.
Hot Rod, never.
Obviously, folks, the Bet Detective's a grad of Duquesne, and this is a fire game. I mean, look, it's a ridiculous line, but I love the regionality of this, and yes. I kind of want to pull the trigger on the over. I know Kerwin Bell's offense flies, and then I know Narduzzi's known to give up like stupid penalty points and shit. Like, I kind of think over 55 is going to cash. I got this as like a 45 to like 17 type of game, something like that.
Yeah,
I'm close to pulling the trigger on that over, man. I'm close to pulling the trigger on that over. Hopefully, it drops another a point or two. Mac, obviously you spent time in Morgantown. It's all over your goddamn wall in the background.
Yeah.
But you hate Pittsburgh. You think it's a terrible city. But what are you doing here? Do I even need to ask?
I actually like the city of Pittsburgh. Had plenty of good nights there. I kind of closet Steeler fan too. But Duquesne, baby, let's go. Let's go, Duke.
Absolutely. Let's go, Dukes.
Duquesne gear here at CJ. Let's go.
The rivalry game. Series goes back to 1901.
Let's beat these snowflakes' ass.
That's right. I'll send some gear. I'll tell you what, if they win this game, Duquesne gear for everyone out there in the chat as well. They can pull out a money line. Sometimes I'll quick story. They won't sleep on Duquesne because of the rivalry. But when I was there, Villanova played at Pitt Stadium. You know, the home opener, supposed to be a cushion. One of these lines again. They didn't realize Brian Westbrook was on this roster for Villanova. He had 5 touchdowns, Gale Sayers-esque. Ran one in, received one in, punt return, kick return, ran 2. Pitt won 49-42, but it was like a tie game at halftime. They didn't know what the hell was going on. They had Brian Finner in a wide receiver. That team, they had like multiple Walter Payton Award winners, and they're like, what did we sign up for? So then they're like, all right, let's just focus on Duquesne, something we can keep our eye on. We don't know what the hell's going on out there. And my buddy, I went there, who actually went to Villanova. They're pure white jerseys, and he's like, they're going talking shit at halftime. He goes, yeah, and his fan dumped a whole thing of nacho cheese on him, and he had nacho cheese all over his white, clean Villanova jersey, and that's what happens at the games of Pitt. So, yeah, Pittsburgh's a city. I've done some stand up there, and I feel like everyone, you go to the bars, and everyone in Pittsburgh can build you a fucking house. That's what I feel like. Like that's a great city. That's a city you can get your ass whooped in. You talk some shit. Yeah, I just feel like I don't want any business with any of those motherfuckers. They all look like goddamn tree trunks. Yeah, no. As far as the side, sure, sign me up for the bet. I'm gonna look. It's my guy. Talking.
Give me
Lock
these
it
dukes.
up.
Give me
Play
these
the
dukes.
song.
You're locking this up.
No, I'm not locking.
Here's that money line.
No, I'm not locking the Dukes up. I do have some Duquesne. I mean, that old Duquesne connections. They're not too hot on the 25 Dukes, but what's going to happen? But they'll stay within 37.5.
Yeah, I'm telling you, best play on the board's the over. I might end up pulling the trigger.
I kind of agree with that. That over does look juicy.
I think Pitt's gonna score a lot early. They'll call up the dogs. They'll bring in Cole Gonzalez, and then I also think Narduzzi's teams are historically dumb as shit. So like, I mean, you're talking about Duquesne's punting. They rough the punter 4 times, get a 75-yard penalty, right? Shit like that. Get you points for Duquesne. So, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that not only Western Michigan got him, but Youngstown State got him. Right. FCS Youngstown State got him at Pitt. So
it was a great day.
Yeah, there you go. Folks, I want to tell you the college football experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network, and football is back, and so is our amazing merch sale. 25% off everything in the merch store with the promo code football there. You can get yourself a CJ Sullivan Man in the Box t-shirt. You can get yourself a Eat Shit Pitt Moneyline Max sponsored t-shirt. You can get yourself a We Believe ECU t-shirt. Whatever it is, there's a bunch of shit out there. Go check out the merch store. 25% off everything. Now is the time to get it, because we don't go to even at Christmas we don't go to 25% because this is football Christmas now. We go to like 10% at Christmas. We're like, hey, we'll give you 10% off. Just fucking pay for it, you fucking hard on. Right. So look, also SGPN just launched their NFL Survivor contest. $100 entry winner. Take all. Jump in. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/survivor. Plus, if you're new to Splash Sports, use the promo code finals for $10 off that credit. We're also brought to you by mybookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on all types of football, whatever you can. I mean, the Bet Detective and myself do the UFL shit. Football season never ends over at SGPN, but also obviously college football is kicking off. The NFL is kicking off with that foo-foo kickoff, right? CFL's going on with their Rouge. There's all different ways to bet football, folks. MyBookie's also got $100,000 NFL Super Contest going on. Only a $15 entry, and they're offering a buy 2 entries, get 1 free. MyBookie accepts customers from a ton of different locations as well, even outside of the States. You can easily deposit, get lightning fast payouts using crypto. So head on over to mybookie.ag. When you do, use our promo code TCESGPN for 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Rhythm, man. Rhythm College Football is back, folks. This shit's better than Terminator 2. This is the best sequel. All right. Last season, Rhythm's predictive models had a 22% ROI on non-conference spreads. Absolutely killed it on FCS totals. And let me tell you about their week 0, week 1 experience. They were 16-4 ATS, up 11.6 units. Rhythm also has, the NFL, golf, MLB, WNBA. So what are you doing? Go to the app now. Make your own model, since all these predictions are live, and get your free 7-day trial period today. sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That's RITHMM. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. All right. We are back on the college football experience, and here we go. Next up, Northwestern. These Wildcats are heading into Yeoman Stadium down there in New Orleans. Tulane is laying 6.5 points. The over-under at 46.5. And did not expect this to be the next game up. But guys, you got the Retzlaff situation, because what? The former Northwestern quarterback Sullivan, unfortunately, he has some bad luck. He can't go against his former team, which was a slight edge that I thought, ooh, tricky. They're going with Retzlaff. And let me tell you, I'm a little bit concerned about all the scattered ass in New Orleans. If he's just finding one, gold coin in Provo. I've been in New Orleans many times. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's got to be a little weird. I'm also wary of giving him the starting job on like 10 days of practice. What's that message you're sending your team? And meanwhile, Braun over there at Northwestern, I think, has done a solid job. They bring in former 5-star Preston Stone, who's won in this very building back at SMU. So let's get this lock party started. Northwestern plus the fucking points. Let's go. I sprinkle the fucking money line. Sprinkle the money line. Tulane's best players have been fucking transferred out left and right. Their transfer portal at Tulane looks like the goddamn 405 freeway. Lock up. These wild. I think we even have a song for that. I know Northwestern is a shitty institution. Shout out to them having to pay Pat Fitzgerald and write him an apology like an ex-girlfriend that stole all your money. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Now this played down New Orleans. This outdoors, the stadium out there.
It is, yo, man. They don't do that Superdome bullshit. Superdome is only good for one thing: saving all the goddamn lives during Katrina. All right. What are you doing here?
This is an interesting game because you're right. Quarterback wise, I definitely lean towards Preston Stone, and they stepped up. Northwestern stepped up their talent. The receivers are good. They've even upgraded those. I like the offensive coordinator they brought in from South Dakota State. It should be more of a explosive. What's his name? Zach Lewan or whatever his name is there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the weather might be a factor in this game as well. It's supposed to be muggy, 90 degrees, possibly some rain. It's a weird instance where Tulane.
That sounds like Big Ten football.
Yeah, I mean that could help them out, except for the hot part. But Tulane does have I would say, is more talented, but they have a huge overhaul on their offense as well. Besides losing Mensa to Duke, but either way, yeah, 6.5 is a no doubter. Why not sprinkle Northwestern? Just the experience. Like you're right, that's just a bad sign of getting the cheating Mormon out there on quarterback within 10 days of signing.
And I think it sends your team a message too that like you're not taking hard work serious.
But it's definitely. I mean, it's I don't want to get too confident in Northwestern, obviously. And
they are Northwestern. They lose to
they're
like
Northwestern.
fucking,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Southern Illinois every other year in the FCS matchup. But I'm telling you, man, I think Braun's a solid coach. I mean, Preston Stone. If you look back at Northwestern the past couple of years, they've had nobody to deliver the ball. Preston Stone's a very good quarterback. I'm actually surprised he was dumb enough to go to Northwestern. People don't normally say that, dumb enough to go to Northwestern, but I think he could have played at a lot of other places that had perhaps playoff aspirations.
It couldn't have possibly been a pay upgrade from SMU, right? I mean, who pays him more than that?
He's got to have a girlfriend in Chicago or something. Something's up. He's pulling a fucking Keaton Slovis. Got a case of Keaton Slovis. No one lock it or Mac. What are you doing here?
Yeah, double lock here. I like Northwestern. I think they're live to win the game outright. I like the returning production. I like Braun as a dog coach too. And I'm with you. I like Summerall as a coach, but I think the message sent, bringing in Retzlaff, there's question marks on the offensive side. I think this is a tight game. Give me 6.5. Let's go Northwestern.
All right, triple lock that.
There we go. Look, it took this guy lived in Chicago for a while. I knew I had to get him here on these private school pussies.
Well, you know what they did, the Shrek fucking and the whole thing. I still don't know what's going on down now.
Flying squirrel. So you tell me the flying squirrel is real or not with this payout? Where the hell is my music? I can't find shit over here. It's early in the season, all right?
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Yes.
We have our first triple lock, folks, of the week 1 weekend slate. Northwestern plus 6.5. Let's go. Shout out to Anthony Easton. Says, does University of New Orleans have a football team? You know, the AD tried to get the football program going there. Asked students to pay a little bit more money, and they told him to go fuck himself. But that was fresh. That was like 2 years ago. So hopefully they get that thing going because you're in a talent-rich area. You got no excuse not to be having a football program. Anyone like the total on that, by the way? If you call for some rain.
Probably under, man. Just because, I mean, 2 new quarterbacks. I know Stone's talented coming over from SMU, but Retzlaff, who knows? I will say one thing about Retzlaff, too. He's a solid quarterback, but he was not the reason BYU went 10-2 last year. Their defense was.
Very fair.
Good point.
Very fair.
Yeah, I have no opinion. I think the weather make it keep it under, but I like our triple lock.
Oh, yeah, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
Now, how many? We said one of these books needs to do a lightning delay over under because I'm still pissed off from last year, man. This shit, they're just making up shit. You know what I mean? Like they did that shit. Like I was like, this is not possible. I've been watching the sport my whole life. You're telling me there's this much lightning in America right now? Not buying it. All right, not buying it. Ain't gonna work, buddy. Florida Atlantic. The Owls.
It ain't gonna work, buddy.
The Owls. Who are bringing in new head coach Zach Kitley. Are heading to College Park, Maryland, Bird Stadium, the land where Frank Wycheck once dominated. May he rest easy. Mike Loxley, laying 14.5. Normally I cringe at the thought of that with any Loxley coached or affiliated team. Guys, I think that's the right play right here because Maryland does recruit well. And FAU, I just don't know. The overhaul on the scheme, offensively, defensively, it is Maryland. So, I mean, you can never say never. But I'll lay the 14.5. No lock, though, just because FAU, you know, Maryland's all over the fucking place. They got rid of their OC. The Pep Hamilton's coming in. DC's out, bringing in an NFL guy. I got no fucking idea, but I feel a little decent on laying the 14.5 with Maryland. Bet Detective, what are you doing here in College Park?
Oh, I'm locking this one up. This is one of my favorite plays. I love Maryland on this side here.
Maryland, maybe me too.
FAU. I mean, first of all, Maryland is one of the best teams coming out of the gate. They always start out hot. Yeah. They hit the ground running. They're returning a lot. They're returning 10 starters. You know, they teetered off last year. They stayed the course. They kept Loxley. FAU though, on the other hand, their defense. I
got a feeling their defense is going to be fucking awful.
It's going to be terrible. That's what I mean. I think Maryland's going to post and putting up his, call their number. I see them putting up 44, 45 points in this game. Their offensive line is patchwork. Even from last year, they averaged like 3 sacks and 7 tackles for loss a game. They have no run game to experience. I mean, this is just a bad recipe. I think it's going to be a massacre. I think 14's a gift in this game.
I kind of like it, Mac. I kind of like it. There's not many times I bet on Loxley, but I feel like
I know.
This might be a golden moment.
Well,
what are you doing here, Mag? You have potential to have me go in on this game.
Here's where I do agree, and I like Maryland. FAU is going to play fast as shit with Kitley coming over. And
right.
Camp at the quarterback position. So, like, I feel like there's going to be a shitload of possessions in this game. I just worry if Maryland can stop them defensively, but Maryland should score like 50 in this game.
That's what I mean.
Remember the UConn game last year?
Is the over better than the actual ATS number?
I think so.
I mean, yeah, I agree, but I think Maryland, like Max says, I think Maryland gets like 50 on their own. They're getting a minimum 40, a team total over Maryland if you want to play. I mean, I don't see how this game is within 20.
Well, they are starting a freshman quarterback, but man, he's a highly touted freshman quarterback.
Yeah. And Loxley is kind of a front runner. Like Maryland's such a foo-foo team. Like they come out of the gates, they beat up on the.
This is what they do. I mean, this is exactly what they do. They are exactly right. They are completely foo-foo, but they love making headlines by winning some of these games by 38 points.
The man in the box talked me into it. Give me the Terps. Lock it up.
Yes.
I'll jump on. Let's go. Look, I'm going to throw this out there.
Triple lock that, baby.
I'm going to throw this out there, too. Can we all go in on the over?
Yeah,
sure, let's go.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
Double triple lock. Over 62.5. And lay the 14.5 with Mike Loxley. Call the locksmith because we're locking shit up left and right. Can't believe that might have been the first time in the history of my fucking life we triple locked Mike Loxley.
Plus favorite.
Unbelievable. Let's keep this lock party going, guys, because Mississippi State's had my Southern Miss very, very Golden Eagles with their Brett Favre blood money. Goddamn Wrangler jeans on every goddamn corner. Right? Southern Miss is Marshall. Marshall won the Sun Belt. Marshall also, with Charles Huff, beat Notre Dame at Notre Dame. Mississippi State, Jeff Lebby and that bullshit abrupt slide offense.
Mm-hmm.
I can't trust it. You're going into the Rock too? Welcome to the. How do I do that Connery voice? Welcome to the Rock.
Welcome to the parking lot.
Guys, Southern Miss is not only going to win this game.
Yes.
They're going to cover as well. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Way better.
Guys, I'm loading up on this shit. Obviously, Southern Miss over 4.5 is a large wager of mine. I even went again at 5.5 on the win total because we moved. I like to think we moved that line. I don't understand what the fuck's going on. What do they see? I don't understand what the fuck they see with this gimmick ass offense. Southern Miss adds Blake Anderson to his OC. Fuck out of here. This fan base has been dying for a winner. They've been dying. Like I said, they're running a goddamn scheme. They're running a goddamn fucking scheme to get the volleyball team going. Imagine what they're doing for football. We have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm all over. What's that?
I was going to say, in Brett Favre's defense, he did obviously perish money from the poor, but that women's volleyball court needed upgrading. I mean, let's not call it as it is here. I mean, they needed some money. I don't care where the money came from, but it needed an upgrade.
Very true. It did. And that's what I'm saying. They're working angles. So we haven't stumbled upon the football one yet. But it's happening. Series goes back to 1935. I'm telling you, this place is going to be on fire. I'm all over this. Sprinkle the fucking money line. Sprinkle the fucking money line. I'm telling you, man. I think they have the better quarterback too. Now, I'm sure Levy's system is going to get some bullshit penalties with his abrupt slide nonsense with goddamn Blake Shapen. But, he did this a year ago. He got knocked out for the fucking season. Blake, be better than that. Are you guys with me on this? I mean, Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
No, I'm definitely with you. I'm also concerned though why this line was 11.5 when I played earlier in the week, and now it's going up to like 13. What
do
are
you mean
people
concerned? Like you get the lay fan that just doesn't know. Oh, SEC against Sunbelt. I'm gonna go in on SEC.
I know. I guess you could say. Well, and Southern Miss was the worst team last year. I mean, also they see that as a name thing as well, not realizing they have a completely different roster. Obviously, they had the Marshall Transfer Brigade that came in, including that. And you're right. They have the better quarterback, Brayton Braxton. I mean, Sun Belt Player of the Year for crying out loud coming in there. Maybe that's the only concern, that it's all new. You know, in your first game, might take a little while to get going. But other than that, I don't care. Give me the 13 points. I'll lock that up, of course. These Eagles are going to play real ball this year. It's going to be it's going to be not even the same thing that you saw last year.
I would understand the line movement if it was in Starkville, because you're like, man, momentum. But at the Rock, it's not happening. Mac, what are you doing here in this game?
Lock. I Southern Miss is live to win the game. It's gonna be a one possession game, back and forth. Crowd's gonna be lit, and also I like that we're getting Braylon Braxton, who's a 5th-year starter. He's a preseason player in the Sun Belt at the quarterback position, so we have the better quarterback,
right?
And we have the continuity. I like Anderson as an offensive coordinator. Yeah, lock up Southern Miss in the points. This is a ridiculous line.
Triple lock.
Triple lock. They're flying off the shelves. Let's go. Look at that money line.
Yeah, it's definite sprinkle. I mean, this is that's the lock. You have to sprinkle this money line.
You think Favre's going to be there?
I hope so.
I guarantee you he had something to do with that. I guarantee you there's an angle there. Or either that he's got to re-up his pills. Mary Mac.
Oh no.
Who?
Mary Mac's gonna win.
Mary Mac. 5-6. Mary Mac with Mike Giannetti at the head coaching spot, took over for Dan Curran, who was running that program well before he left for fucking Holy Cross. Guys, I think we should consider betting Mary Mac money line.
Could it be the one game get up for Kent though? Like their one chance at a win.
Kent State. Who released this the other day? I think it was what's the guy? Bill Connolly had them Kent State ranked 60th in the FCS. Now the question is, where does Mary Mac fit into that? Kent State. Here's why I think we should. Kent State. So they fire Kenny Burns. From what I understand, like, shout out to Kent State for not throwing his laundry up in the air. But I got a bunch of DMs about this and some gambling problem he had where he owed a bunch of fucking money all over town. They fired him abruptly. I can only assume that's why. And then their defensive coordinator, so they pass it over to a sitting position coach as head coach. Their DC leaves for a position job in the FCS just like, 6 weeks ago? I just feel like this is fucking chaos at Kent State right now. Give me Mary Mac +7. I haven't locked this yet, but you could talk me into taking Mary Mac fucking money line. Just straight up money line. I don't even know that we should even take the 7. Bet Detective, what are you doing here with these Warriors coming out to play?
They are coming out to play. I will not talk you into a money line or a lock, but the money line's not too shabby there. But yeah, I you're saying at this state of the game, the opener with all that chaos that's going on, I'll take the 7 with old Merrimack with these Warriors. Why not?
Yeah, and Kent State's live. What do you mean they're favored?
They're favored by 6.5.
Yeah, plenty favored.
Shop around. You can find some 7.5s out there too. Mac, are you locking Mary Mac?
No, I'll just pick Merrimack. I kind of want to see Kent win a game. Come on, this is their chance. They got to win this one.
I'm thinking long and hard about this one, man, because this one, I just feel like they have the more continuity.
They do.
I don't know. It's interesting. Folks, what I tell you, the college football experience is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Best Ball Mania is happening all summer long. giving away $15 million in prizes, including $2 million in first place. There's no waiver wire, no arguments about trades. Best ball is the best way to play fantasy football, folks. Underdog is also a great place to play pick'em, where you can win up to 500 times the amount of money you enter. And Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code TCESGPN. We're also brought to you by Circa Millions and Circa Survivor. Yes, the world's greatest sportsbook, Circa Las Vegas. Myself, the Bet Detective, Moneyline Mac. We're probably not allowed there for a few months after betting on these guys were betting on what, Korean goddamn UFC,
Chinese. Show some respect.
At what, 4 a.m?
Up until the flight, which I missed.
Get on over there, folks. Circa Millions is going on. Circa Survivor, Circa Grandissimo, with over $21 million in guaranteed prizes. Sign up in Nevada, play from anywhere with the help of SGPN's official proxy. Go to footballcontest.com. Use that promo code SGP to get $50 off those proxy fees. Contest close on September 6th. So you want to get this shit in now. You start thinking about other shit you got to do. Get it in now. Get it in now, folks. And remember, as always, to let it ride. All right. Can't believe we did not lock up Mary Mac. I expect a text message during that game. Next up, Ball State, Mike Yurmovich, the new and Barry Odom. This is one of our first coaches, new hire against new hire. There's a lot of these on the week 1 slate, but Mike Yurmovich coming over from Butler with them Bulldogs, heading into Ross State Stadium, take on Barry Odom and company. Purdue's laying 17.5. Man, I was ready to take Ball State in the points, but their little bitch ass fan base making me public enemy number 1. I feel like it's been going at these motherfuckers all off season. It's got to be just
annoying.
It seems like it's like 50 people, but it's got to be like 3 sitting in a basement in Indianapolis or something. I will. Fuck them. Give me Purdue. No bet. Lay it. I hope they fucking have a horrible time. Bet Detective, what are you doing here in West Lafayette?
What did this bitchy fan base do to you?
They're always. I got a mother. I made a fucking jerky. I made a goddamn Jerky Boys reference to Saul Rosenberg.
All right.
I got a mother fucking messaging us, coming at me about my son is not actually Jewish. This is the best. This is the best because I got a mother messaging me this shit. And in her message, she's being racist against Jewish people. Where I'm just making a fucking Jerky Boys reference.
Jesus,
it's chaos with these Ball State fans, man. It's absolute chaos.
People hear what they want to hear. That's all it is. No, you are making fun of it. Right.
The shit going on in the Gaza Strip. You shouldn't be referencing. And I go, I'm referencing Jerky Boys, you bitch. What are you talking about? Right? And then she's coming at Jewish people like my son's not Jewish. Well, what does that mean to Jewish people? You're shit. What are you doing?
You are a defender of the chosen people. You are. Kobe Dan always has been, of the sons, the daughters of Israel, everyone. I can't believe she was upset with you after you called her a bitch 5 times. That's crazy. Anyway,
well, I mean,
he deserved it.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. Anyway,
these are 2 bad teams. Obviously, Barry Odom coming over here to Purdue, great coach. Speaking of fan bases that hate you, coming over from UNLV. So you got to come from all sides here. Their skill set's okay. It's going to take a while. I mean, they're not going to hit the ground running, I don't think. Not that Ball State is anything. I mean, Ball State's a long way from being mediocre. That's for sure. But at the same time, I don't know. It's 17.5 points for fucking Purdue when all I can really talk about is their head coach. I mean, we're bringing in and Ball State's bringing up the coach from Butler from FCS to talk some FCS. How you do a show in the FCS? I know we sprinkle in here.
You do too now, buddy. Right?
I know I do. So I better learn how to pronounce your Mike Rumovich's name, for crying out loud.
I thought they hired Brad Stevens.
That model.
Hey, he He was 23-11 and 15-9 the Patriot League. Let's not forget. He was a nice little coach up there.
Pioneer League, but yeah.
Whatever. You always say there's a MAC team that pulls an upset, a big upset this opening weekend.
This the one?
No way, not this one.
Come on. Why can't we get a little Ball State action in here? I love the 17.5. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on the money line. Why the hell not here? I mean, Ball State is terrible. I understand that, but
it is a chippy rivalry. It is a little chippy rivalry.
Of course, it's a chippy rivalry in West Lafayette, Indiana. Jason Whitlock, the old deep tackle for Ball State.
Your boy.
But yeah, Purdue does struggle against small schools. Purdue, and a lot. I won't say lots expected of Purdue, but what was their win total? Like 2.5, 3.5, or something crazy like that.
Half, right?
Yeah, something ridiculous. And this better be one of those three, obviously. But I'll take the 17.5. I'm not even going to lock it up because Ball State's so bad. But I certainly would not lay it with Purdue. And I'm going to sprinkle a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit on the money line, Ball State.
Oh wow. This is getting bold here. And chat, I think Mary Mac's in Massachusetts, if memory serves me correct. Moneyline Mac, what are you doing here in this classic?
Hey, this is a first half money line.
Yes,
this is. This really is.
Hey, yeah. Get first half money line, Ball State, baby. Big Ten Network, Barry Odom and company. Arizona V came out slow. Purdue's going to come out slow. Give me the points. Let's go, Ball State.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. It's making it personal with me. All right. These fucking filthy Ball State fans. All right.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
I'll take the points, but no bet.
These crazy Ball State one mom.
No. There's more than there's more accounts than that. I can't confirm.
No, I remember that. It was the picture image thing. That was the whole thing. Then you were yelling at.
It's not my
Sean
fault.
and
Ball
Ryan.
State has been relevant since fucking Nate Davis, and I gotta fucking post a photo because the platform we use doesn't have a goddamn Ball State football photo since like 2012. These idiots then coming at me said, "Thinking I don't know Ball State ball." Fucking Carson Lexington Steele's been on this goddamn show.
I tell you what, who was just released today, by the way, Ball State. If they do win this game, shut off your DMs because they'll be coming at you.
Yeah, that is true. So all of us
450 on the money line first half. Let's go.
Are you locking this, guys? I'm not locking.
I'm not locking the points, no, because it could fall off for the second half. But I like the plus 450 on the money line in the first half, like I did with Ohio State.
Yeah.
Why not? Lightning can definitely strike twice. Let's do it. I'm with you on that. Plus 450. I'm for the what's that for the game? Is that 10-1?
Plus 660.
That's it.
I know.
Yeah, what's going on there?
That's not a good number.
Let's say Barry Williams, the second half team. Toledo is heading into Commonwealth Stadium there to take on Kentucky. This is the one that scares me the most, is because I do think Toledo's a better football team than Kentucky, but it seems like every motherfucker I talked to was on Toledo. This line has been all over the place. This shit was at 11. It was at 7 at one point, like a couple days ago. I think when we were at Circa, it was at 7.
Yeah.
Back to 9.5. I don't know, man. Like, to me, I do think little brother gets up for this shit. I'll take the points, but I'm staying away. I don't have a good feel because it just seems like everybody is on. Everyone I talked to when we were doing our thing there at Circa, that event, I felt like every person I talked to was like, "Oh, Toledo money line, Toledo plus the points." Very terrifying. I am going to take the points now that it's back to 9.5. When it was at like 7 or 6.5, I was like, "Fuck me, Kentucky's going to fucking cover this." I'll take the points. No bet. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I hear everything you're saying there. I originally liked Toledo, but there's just too much Toledo talk. And the more I'm looking into this game, I think they're going to have their hands full, obviously. This is going to be a game, and I can kind of see them pulling away late, maybe even covering this 9.5, get like a 10, 13-point win. Everything Toledo does, and bringing Gleason back is going to be great. Their skill players have an upgrade. Revenge game. How about Chip Trainum, the running back? That was their problem. They could only average.
That is good. That is good.
You know, they only had 3.5 a carry on the ground, so he's gonna have to. I mean, he's definitely an upgrade. They're gonna have to do a lot more though, actually, to have to run. But that's a nice revenge angle. Kentucky's defense is good. Obviously, their offense is the problem, and I think their secondary can handle those great receivers that Toledo has. I mean, and they got their quarterback in from A&M, Kyle Whittingham, and this is the best receivers they've had in a while. I don't know. I think Stoops has to bounce back a little bit. I think they're locked in. Like I said, I'm not a strong opinion on this game at all. So many people on Toledo. I think Kentucky wins this, and they don't cover. It's gonna be a sweat if you do take them. But I'll lay them 9.5, and I think they win
28-20.
Yeah, it definitely give me some, or 31-20. You can go either way. But
yeah,
I think Kentucky's defense is going to give Toledo problems.
It is one of the more underrated games going on there. Mac, what are you doing here?
I have a lock in this game. I am locking up Kentucky. I think Kentucky will be way better than everybody gives them credit for. It's Stoops' first losing season since 2015, outside of the COVID year. I throw all that shit out. That wasn't a real season. First losing season. They've been pissed off all off season. Everybody says how bad they suck. I like Calzada. Last year, as bad as they were, worst year, they still beat Ohio, the MAC champion, 41-6. I think they choked Toledo out. Double digits. Let's go. Big Blue.
Moneyline Mac.
Yes. Calzada.
Lay the 9.5. What's up with Calzada?
I was just going to say, he started his career in 2019.
Oh, he's old. Journeyman.
You ever had a Calzada?
Oh, not a Texas A&M. That's for sure.
Yeah, you get a Calzada. Look, I'm not touching that. I think Mac could be on something there with the way this thing is just so goddamn public. I feel like
public dog is pleased in Lexington on Saturday, baby. Big Blue.
Yes.
Fordham is catching 37.5 at Boston College. Give me the points. I'm not fading Vince Lombardi. Mac, I'm sorry, Bet Detective. What are you doing here at Chestnut Bill? They're calling it. They got Chapel Bill down in Chapel Hill. Now they're calling this Chestnut Bill because Bill O'Brien's their savior.
Chestnut Bill,
points, right?
Chapel Bill. Yeah, absolutely. I'm not afraid to lay big numbers on these opening weeks on these mismatches, but not with Boston College. I'm with teams like Georgia and Ole Miss, maybe, but not with Boston College. Give me the points for Fordham, 37.5 for sure.
Mac?
Yeah, I'll take the points. No strong conviction here.
Yeah. Next up, Robert. Wow, Bob Morris.
More local games, baby.
God damn it, man. These boys. How'd you get that on the schedule? What'd you have to do?
Bobby Moe.
Rich Rod said, I need a cupcake to start.
Oh, man. He's like, I can't get West Virginia. I'm sorry. I can't get Pittsburgh. I can't get Duquesne. They're fucking playing each other.
Right.
What is Robert Morris Moon Township? Is that what it is?
It's a tech school there. They got a lot of nerds up there. Bobby Moe, we would go there, occasionally party, take their girls, spike their punch.
There's a lot of spike punch in Morgantown.
Yeah. Oh, no shit.
I mean, I'll lay it, but I'm not betting this fucking game. Lay it, but I have Bernard Clark, the former Miami Hurricanes linebackers, the head coach at Bob Morris. They weren't half bad last year, but I have no idea. Like they don't have the same level of athlete, and West Virginia is committed to spending some money. I will lay it, but I don't. This place is gonna be on fire because Rich Rod's back. I think that's the real angle. Bet Detective, you backing your Bob Morris boys?
No, but this place will be on fire because it's fucking Morgantown and they light things on fire there. Like that's what happens. You go through there, but you get like open needles tossed at you, not just burning couches. There's always like people are drinking mace. That place is one of the craziest places I've ever been in my life. And of course, Mac would come through there. I'll no problem lay Rich Rod in 38.5 there. I saw a nice old West Virginia picture the other day of these girls in a sorority house. Said, we burned our couches so we could sit on your face.
Morgantown, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Morgantown. Morgantown, WP.
It was brought to my attention. I might have missed one slide. Shout out to the chat. This is why it's good to have the chat.
Yeah.
I made the slide. I just missed it in the slideshow, which it happens with the old pick Dundee having a few whiskeys talking Charlotte football. VMI is heading to Annapolis.
Who in the chat announced? Show yourself in the chat. I got a word for you. Tell them to go backwards in the show. Who the fuck are we listening? Who runs this show? All right. If you let the inmates run the asylum here, Dundee, then we'll be here for 9 hours. All right, let's go.
Well,
VMI Navy.
The reason why it brought to my attention was
Who's counting?
I have a lock.
This hall
here.
monitor wants extra credit.
I have a lock here.
All right.
I mean, Navy's not covering 41.5. Danny Rocco, fucking Danny Rocco, is the head coach of VMI. The Keydets, the former Delaware Blue Hen head coach, the former Richmond Spider head coach. He know about ball. 41.5 is ridiculous for a team that runs 99% of the time. The clock is going to be the nemesis here. I am locking up VMI plus 41.5, and I also think this is an academy here. Like, they're going to be nice to him. And when they're up 31 now, they're bringing in the backups. Lock up these Keydets. This is a smash play. They've been playing since 1898. Show a little respect. That's what Danny Rocco says. Show a little respect. Bet Detective, you with me?
Sure, I'm with you. I like that. Of course, Navy will show respect for a fellow, well, not really a military school. They're fake soldiers, but they love the punishment, apparently. They like going there to get punished, and that's what they do in Virginia. Virginia's a fucked up state, but that's what happens down there. Navy's loaded this year. I love Navy this year. Obviously, they return one in their quarterback.
41.5.
But yeah, no, you're right.
They're going to have like 5 possessions this game.
They're taught better than to win by 42 over a absolute fraud. I mean, you go through all the military training without any of the government subsidies, without any of the credit, without any goddamn things. You're just like, nope, I just went through torture more than anyone else. And here I am in Virginia being a cocksucker.
I got Navy.
Sorry. Wrong button.
I got Navy 35-7 final score.
I meant to do this
and
one.
Once again, we apologize for CJ's language.
Guys, I'm serious. We should bet.
I'm betting VMI. I always take the point to the cadets game, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, triple lock, or is Bet Detective just pressing buttons over there?
I'm not locking. I think I messed with the karma with the whole situation. I'll let you guys handle it. But that'll
we got a double lock.
That'll make a great clip.
On the Keydets plus 41.5.
Oh man.
That's a fan base I don't want angry at me. VMI. I don't want any of their participants. Even the women who quit mid-training.
All right. Glad you reminded us about that lock of mine. Next up.
Glad we went back.
Oh, shit. Central, the real Blue Devils, Central Connecticut State. Heading into fucking Hartford to take on the UConn Huskies and Jim Moore. UConn's laying 25.5. I know Central Connecticut State's had success in the FCS lately. What were the FCS playoffs last year or the year before? I think UConn's turning a corner though. I'm going to lay the 25.5. No bet though. No bet. Bet Detective. I know you're close to the UConn program. What are you doing
Central
here,
Connecticut. Charlie Sullivan went to both these schools.
Oh shit! There we go.
Central Connecticut. That's why this game is being played in Hartford, and that's where he's from, Hartford, Connecticut, originally. Yeah, it's a little bit of a rivalry. I mean, Central Connecticut's barely has 4 walls, but it's still a school down there. I'll lay. Actually, we're on UConn this year, right?
I was on UConn last year, and I'm not talking basketball. Get that Danny Hurley bitch shit out of here. Right? This is how you do it right here. You just load up in football on UConn,
right? Give me UConn. I'll lay there, especially down there in Hartford. Another horrible city. I can say that because it is terrible.
Nice analysis.
Well, I have the real joke is I do have family that I go up there a lot, and it's all, and the other ones will tell you awful. They're all, of course, they're all cops, so that's what they say.
Yeah, Bill Russo is right. We do hype up UConn football more than basketball. They get enough fucking hype from the media. We like.
It's really because every time you see Danny Hurley, you just want to punch him in the face. I think that's just he's got the most punchable face in sports.
Right.
I think.
I'm going to take the points. They got Syracuse on deck, and that's a huge game for their schedule.
Yeah, I mean, Central Connecticut State was solid last year. It is an in-state battle. I'm not locking this. I just think I'm going to trust you more. Yeah.
I'll play the look-ahead spot with a 25.5-point line against a decent FCS team.
All right, next up, Old Dominion is heading into Indiana Memorial Stadium, taking on Curt Cignetti.
Jesus, I just found out through some quick Googling that the Hartford Hellcats are now the Hartford Wildcats. What's going on? I mean, what is going on with this?
Over the line.
Correct. This is insane. First Cracker Barrel, now the fucking Hartford.
First the Hartford Whalers.
No. Well, that's the Whalers. I should have played that for the actual Hartford game that we were just talking about. Now that we're on Old Dominion, but University of Hartford, which is right there in the middle of the city, where Vin Baker went, as you know, was a Hartford Hellcat. Now it's called the Wildcats. You can't even say the word hell. What are we doing?
Oh, it's fucking Connecticut, man. Then hot for this basketball team went D3. They made the NCAA tournament. They did so good that they said, you know what? We're too good. We're going D3. What is this? I don't want athletics. I don't want athletics doing good. Old Dominion guys catching a big number. And I'm going to be honest. I have thought long and hard about betting this 23.5. The only reason why I'm a little scared is I do believe Cignetti has ignited Indiana Hoosier football nation. But I feel like ODU can cover this fucking thing. I think ODU is better than people think.
Mm-hmm.
I like Ricky Ronnie. I think he schemes them up well. I think they can. You know what? I'm going in. Lock 23.5. Wow. Give me the 23.5 with ODU. They're better than you think, man. They're better than you think. They got a mobile quarterback. They got some athleticism at the wideout spot. Bet detective, you with me or no?
No, I'm not with you. I like Old Dominion plus the points. I'm certainly not locking it up, but like what you said, I'm a little worried about Indiana, who the narrative was obviously the way they got bowed out and got embarrassed, and everyone's talking about how they didn't belong there. And what they do, they got an even softer non-conference schedule. He's like,
he doesn't even hide from it. He goes, "I'm doing what the SEC does. That's what we do."
Exactly. And so I think they're going to pour it on them when they can, even if it is a tight game, even if it is a one-score game. Like if they can open it up at the end, that's exactly what they'll do. So correlated number there, 23.5 and 54. I'll take Old Dominion into points, but I'm not going to lock it up.
Mac, what are you doing here?
Make it a double lock. Ronnie brought back more than he has over the last couple of years. And don't forget, South Carolina was a 9-3 team on the opener last year. ODU had them on the ropes in Columbia game
they
one.
were better than South Carolina. They fumbled that fucking lawn chair quarterback, not the guy starting now, the backup. Ironically, he's now at Indiana. The quarterback is now at Indiana. I'm drawing a blank on his name. He fumbles inside his own 10 on it was so predictable. I was like, he's gonna scramble, and he's unathletic, and he's white, and he's gonna fumble, and it's gonna go right to I mean, look, I just hate the modern quarterback. What does Dofer say? The modern game does not impress me. The modern quarterback does not impress me because I could see that fumble 6 plays prior. I was like, this jackass is going to try to run.
Yeah.
He just has no clue about ball security. He runs like a goddamn lawn chair. But this is going to hit.
And Mendoza laying almost 24 in his first start, coming over from Cal. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. Double lock on these Monarchs. Next up, Eastern Kentucky. Is that goddamn Colonel Sanders? They said we don't need a graphics team. Give me that Colonel Sanders cutout. Eastern Kentucky's heading to Cardinal Stadium. Take on Miller Moss and company, obviously coming in from USC at the quarterback spot for Jeff Brom and Brian Brom. 39 points, a big fucking number for a team in state that goes to the FCS playoffs often. I'll take the points. No bet. Actually, this is a smash on the over. We should bet the over on this game. We should bet the over on this game, guys. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
You can move the ball on them?
I do. I think that like they're decent on all. I mean, when I say I do, I think they can score 14 or 17 points. But no, I mean, they're like a decent offense within the FCS. So I feel like they probably can. And then Louisville probably doesn't want to play the starters that much. I think this is an over. I think Louisville could get to 56 on their own, by the way. I think that actually lock.
Watch are flowing.
Yeah, lock. Bet Detective, what are you doing here, buddy?
I'll ride that over with you for sure. But I will lay the 39 with Louisville. I'm with Mac. I don't know what Eastern Kentucky is going to do, but Louisville will set their number whatever they want it to be.
Yeah, they're going to score 50 in this game.
They're going to score 50.
Louisville scores 50. So you're asking EKU, which is like I said, is like they go to the FCS playoffs a lot. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it's a one score. You tell me they can't get one fucking score, two scores?
2 is what they need. I'll give them 1, but they need 2.
Well, not if Louisville's dropping 52. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it just because Louisville off a little bit of a disappointing year.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got JMU on deck. I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we're going to fucking Holy Cross is heading to DeKalb. Dan Curran, only catching 10.5. What? This is the team that beat Notre Dame last year. Their whole team transferred. You might have heard Thomas Hammock bitch about it.
Yeah.
You know, I went to college and it was great. I went for free. It was a great speech, man, but it was good to make fun of it at the same time. It was a great speech though. Check that out if you haven't. Northern Illinois is laying 10.5. I'm gonna lay it just because it's, to me, Curran's done a good job as a college football coach, but you don't have Saluka and company. I'll lay it reluctantly here. I'm not touching this fucking game with the 10-foot pole. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
It's a long trip from Worcester. Going to have to go down there to Cobb, Illinois there. And Skip Holtz is not walking through this door for these Purple Crusaders who went 60-5 the year during his tenure up there.
Woo!
Now,
Woo!
Worcester.
Hello.
Now he's legend, of course, is for Birmingham Stallions. You know, give me Holy Cross in the 10.5 points. That is a fishy line. I thought this would be at least 13.
They beat
if not
Buffalo
14.
at Buffalo. 2 years ago? I think it was, or 3 years ago. One of the two.
Northern Illinois got Maryland on Friday.
Yeah.
Who they're going to beat, which is going to be hilarious when Maryland looks great this Saturday, then loses to Northern Illinois at the Boneyard.
That'd be amazing.
Give me the points.
No bet. No bet, but give me the points.
Yeah, honestly, out of all the games we've done so far, I think this is one of the harder ones. Next up, the Coyotes of South Dakota. Oh, what could go wrong here? Top 10 FCS program going into Ames. And if you've ever been to fucking Europe, I don't know about you, Bet Detective, that shit takes you like a week to get back adjusted to the times.
And this isn't just your ordinary jet lag. This is Dublin jet lag. I mean, you want to talk about a hangover.
And they won. And they won.
Right. And they won. I mean, families are fighting themselves. I know that's on the Kansas State side, but that's what you do in Ireland. You drink, you fight, you fuck, you have a good time, and it's all one big thing. And like you are drinking nonstop afterwards. I'm sure they're drinking on the plane. So that is a different kind of jet lag coming from. And let me tell you something. There is no direct flight from Dublin to Ames, Iowa.
Des Moines.
Des Moines, whatever.
Yeah. No, I mean they got to fly into Des Moines, but they
no, of course.
Yeah.
100%.
Is it DeKalb? Is that how you say DeKalb?
DeKalb.
Don't listen to these Illinoisians. They like to correct your pronunciation. Everyone, nobody cares about your dumb towns and how to pronounce it. They're just trying to claim something.
Oh man, I like it. Look, this series goes back to 1899. I have to take the points. I have to take the fucking points. I lived in Chicago forever. Trust me. I hate all these small towns. They would come into Chicago and tell you how to pronounce their bullshit small towns. We don't care. That's what it is. You're lucky we're acknowledging you. Yeah, the Kalba. Guys, I have to take the points. I'm not betting this because I'm high on Iowa State this year, but I feel like it should be a smash play to take South Dakota here. Bet detective, are you betting this one?
I'm not betting it, but it's a pure setup. I mean, situational play for 100%. And like I said, South Dakota's a good squad up there in the top 10. But yeah, travel spot, letdown game from Farmageddon, in a slobber knocker of a game. Give me the 14.5.
And who's on deck?
Iowa, Cyhawk.
It's
a horrible spot, man.
Yeah.
South Dakota. Iowa State, they remember that one year they barely beat Northern Illinois or Northern Iowa?
All right.
Yeah. Needed 3 overtimes.
Iowa State wins by 10.
Moneyline Mag logging up the Coyotes of South Dakota. All right. Next up, we are jumping over to this game. Marshall, Thunder and Herd heading to Georgia. Marshall's whole team. Look, I think I have a comment from Tony Gibson, the head coach of Marshall.
Oh.
When he got the gig, I believe it's right here. It is where am I at here? I see you start having a cocktail.
Me, I'm just here to bring diversity to this set here.
No.
Give the kind of white man's perspective.
No, that's not it. He's at
That's the whole studio here.
Yeah. Oh, right here.
And you know what? I'm jacked about another opportunity. I'm like, let's go. Now, I met with the team. There is no team.
I'll lay it with Georgia, even though historically Kirby Smart will call off the dogs in this matchup.
Yeah.
He'll call off the dogs and he'll be up 35-0 and they just won't score another point the rest of the game. But I will lay it reluctantly. No bet. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Oh, no. I mean, Marshall lost less players in a plane crash than they did in this offseason when they couldn't sign Charlie Huff, and then he took everybody with him. And even Tony Gibson's gone. I mean, they've been absolutely spiraling in this offseason ever since then. I love Georgia here. I want to lock up Georgia. I'm going to lay to 39.5. I don't think I don't see how this does not being covered. I mean, just because. And Georgia, of course, besides them being the massive favorite, they have a lot of stability coming back there. But Marshall's just been an absolute disaster in the offseason here. What they have 4 players left on the roster?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. How are they even going to field a team out there? And this is not the game you want to open up with. When you have to get your little sister a uniform and just to field a squad. This is not what you want to see.
Bet the Tigers locking up these dogs between the hedges. I mean, he's not wrong. I feel like this is gonna smash.
I wanted to play Marshall because of the trend, but then I also thought of Georgia's kind of coming off a disappointing year, and everybody's saying they're down. This might be a fuck you game to everybody.
This is like a 63-0 game.
Get Gunner going, get his stats up, and stats love a year. Oh yeah, we're back.
I mean,
baby.
This should definitely be in a tease, right? There's no way 33.5, right? Bring this shit
tease
down.
It down. I'm not.
No
is that a key number? Teasing 39 through 33.
I don't pay attention to that shit. These key numbers, but
I'll please that number. I'll tease that up to 50 if you want, and lay it.
Nevada, the Wolfpack are heading into State College to take on Penn State. Penn State's laying 43.5. I did see a 44 out there too.
Amazing.
Look, I'm taking the points, man. I'm taking the points. I thought about actually betting this. I don't think Nevada's as bad. They got Brock Purdy's brother. All right, let's go. Super Purdy. And look, who the fuck is Penn State to be laying 44 against a fucking FBS team? All right. I know Franklin knows the number, but give me the Wolfpack. Final score 42-7. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, Franklin does know the number, obviously, and this is what he does. And they are the most hyped they've been in a while. So he's going to try to cover. But you're right. This is an actual FBS team. I mean, this isn't like I still think Penn State covers. I'm not betting. You know, I'm. Who am I kidding? I'm laying it with Penn State. I just talked myself into. Franklin is a son of a bitch. Always has been. And if they're running up the score, he'll look the other way like he did.
Against West Virginia. That prick when he played West Virginia, scoring with like 10 seconds left.
Oh, he's a jerk. And anytime he'll do it for the cover, he will go for it. And you can complain about it and you say, well, at least I got a guy on my side and bet on it.
You can't win.
Mac, what are you doing here?
I am going to bet Nevada. There you go, baby. Because Penn State's going to treat the first 3 games like Michigan did 2 years ago and Ohio State did last year. Ohio State, I think, was 1-2 ATS last year in the first 3 games. Michigan was 0-3. They want to be those 2. They're just going to go through the motions, save everything for Oregon. They'll win by 35. Give me the points. Lock up Nevada.
Woo! Mac saying bet the real pack, not the pussy pack. The wolf pack in Nevada. Let's go.
Wow. Locking them up. Love
it. 44. There's a 44 out there, bro. Get that 44.
Coach Chippy is a dog last year. What was he, 10-3 ATS?
He was good ATS.
Jesus Christ.
This is a battle of 2 coaches that know the fucking line. Next up. Well, Bucknell is heading to Aim High, Miss Small. Air Force, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Air Force is laying 30.5 points. I actually think the play is the under in this game because I think the final score will be something like, I don't know, 31-7. Yeah. I will lay it. Yeah. I don't like it, but I think that if you're going to bet this game, bet the under. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm with you. I don't like any of this. I like Air Force a lot. I like them a lot this year. I think they're really undervalued. They returned a bunch of guys. Their schedule's nice. I have them at reach a conference game. It's just conference championship game plus 750 or something like that. Though, I mean, you're right. I think under is the way to play. 30. That's a lot for a team that's just going to run you to death like that.
I almost feel like we should. Bet the under just because like Calhoun never. Like he calls off the dogs, dude. I don't know. It's tempting. If you're looking for it under the throw, I would consider that one. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it with Air Force. I think they get a back door, but no strong conviction here.
Right.
Wow. Look, I think Bucknell's offense is going to be solid, but I think Air Force's defense is pretty loaded this year. So that's. I don't see Bucknell scoring more than 7 or 10 points. I mean, maybe 14, but
it's elevation too.
Yeah, they'll be huffing and puffing. Next up, Alabama is going into Saudi Arabia to take on Florida State, aka Saudi Arabia State in Tallahassee.
Now wait a minute. We can't have a Redskin in the logo, but they're allowed to do this down in Tallahassee.
They'll be reading some books at halftime too, because I'm all over I'm laying this big number too, 13.5. The over under at 50.5. I also like the over in this game. But Bet Detective, what are you doing here with Alabama and Saudi Arabia State?
I'll say this: Florida State's going to bounce back this year. They're going to look better.
Their quarterback's already talking shit against Castellanos, who got benched at Boston College. Right, he quits the team mid-season.
Yeah, then he went like MIA, didn't he? He just like take off. He pulled like a Mariota down there in Atlanta. He's like, I'm just going to.
He circled Saudi Arabia State because he's like, look, they're 2-10. Their whole team's full of quitters. I fit in here. And then he's sitting there shitting on Alabama, sitting there saying, "Oh yeah, I could take it to Alabama any day."
All right,
guys, we should load up on Bama. You think it's too public?
I want to play that as a bit public, and Bama's going to look good. And they're going to flex a little bit, and DeBoer, obviously in his second year, is going to actually have a quarterback that can throw the ball accurately. Hopefully, and you're going to see. I think you're going to see his system flourish. That D line is going to wear out Florida State. I mean, their line is just going to smash all year. I don't know though. 13.5. I'm not ready to lock up Bama by any means. I'll lay it, but I'm not ready to lock that up.
Did you lock it, Colby?
Not yet, but I feel pretty good. I like the over too. I think, man, they're breaking in 11 new transfers on offense and defense. Florida State is. Alabama's going to at least get in the high 30s, I would imagine. With Ryan Grubb back, I know Jam Miller's out, but I don't give a shit. With those wideouts with Bernard and Ryan Williams and the Miami transfer coming in, it's just asking a lot. I don't know which one I like better, the over or lay in the. I think I like the over better, but I
agree. I like the over a lot better than any of this. I think Bama's going to put up some numbers, and I think Florida State's offense is going to look more competent, obviously, than it's going to work at times, not for 4 quarters. Bama might shut it down.
So should we bet this over? Let's bet this over.
I'm on the over. Give me the over.
Let's go. Double lock on over 50.5 points. Myself and the bet detective. Mac, what are you doing here, brother?
How many road starts does Ty Simpson have?
0.
I think
101.
And Gus Malzahn is running that offense. He is like voodoo against fucking Alabama.
Hey, I got Penn State, Alabama in my national championship, just like you. I faded Penn State. I'm going to fade Alabama here. I'm going to lock up Florida State in front of that raucous crowd. We're going to try and get this fan base back, and here's my first half money line. Seminoles, first half money line, plus 330. Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
Wow.
Malzahn and
Yes.
Folks, if you weren't with us last week, he cashed a 9-1 Idaho State first half money line against UNLV. Wow, let's go.
Bama wins though. Yeah. Bama wins by 10. They wear them out in the second half, but I think Florida State's going to come out with some pop in their step after that embarrassing year last year.
Well, yeah. Will the book club be reading by the 4th quarter? We got.
No, I think this is going to be a good game, man. This is still this is still Florida State. As much as we fucking give them shit, it's still Florida State in front of that fan base.
Yeah. I'm going to take Bama on the picks page. I think the over is the best play, and I think Bama will win by 17 or something. But I don't have that strong of conviction with the actual side. Next up, the Northeast is back. Northeast college football is back. Temple, Casey Keeler coming in, heading to the McGurk to take on UMass. Temple's laying 1.5.
Like 2 teams.
I'm on Temple minus 1.5. He's a better coach, more proven head coach. I will lay the 1.5. No lock. Bet detective, you're a Temple guy.
I am a Temple guy. Of course. Under the tutelage of Bill Cosby there, Temple. We had to unpaint some murals over the last couple of years, but great city school. I used to buy my drugs up there all the time as well. Yeah, nice drive-through window system there in Kensington, North Philadelphia. No, I like Temple a lot here. I was thinking about locking them up, to be honest with you, but just because it's the UMass Minutemen there, I could be talked into it, as you like to say.
We should bet Temple, guys.
That's what I mean. Casey Keeler.
Yeah, Keeler's a big time coach, man.
I will say this.
What's that?
Temple does have a 20-game road losing streak, which
I'm staying away. I'm staying away.
All right, no lock.
So I'm not about to lock it up, but UMass, of course, also having their own different turnover. But yeah, I'm not locking Temple up, but I'm taking Temple.
20-game road losing streak. God
Jesus
damn.
Christ.
But they haven't won a road game since Cosby was back there, right? God damn.
Once it's fucking Calipari was coaching the basketball team.
Right. Yeah. Padilla and Travieso in the backcourt going against Sweet Lou Rowe and Pepe Sanchez.
Oh, love those teams, man. Love those teams. Maine, the Black Bears are heading into
all right.
the Flaming Libs of Liberty.
Son of a bitch. You segueing in like as if people actually see. Let's go down to Maine as the Bears head down to Lynchburg. And I see the slide count is 50. Well, you sure they want to go back in 10 more slides? Some fucking homeowner.
Check out the Bottom Line Boss podcast.
Hey, you guys are gonna give a total bet on that Toledo game. Go back real 10 slides real quick.
Buddy. I got them all. They're all up here, all right? And you know what else is here? I'm going to lay that 25.5 against these Maine Black Bears, all right?
Yeah.
Lock.
Lock.
They get reunited. They get reunited with their fucking offense, bringing in Vasco, the former Coastal. Salters off the Colorado. This place gets lit. The Flamin' Libs have fans, man. Look, I know they might jerk off in a corner and watch you fuck someone's wife, but still, like, they got fans. They got fans, man. But what are you doing here?
I blame myself for derailing this show, but but I also welcome it. I welcome the chaos. Join the party. The water's warm down here in hell, so let's do it. Liberty, lay the points.
Triple lock. You're off the shit here.
Is this a lock? Are you in, Beth?
Yeah.
Triple lock it. Fucking, we're talking.
There we go. Now
somebody's wife over there.
Yeah. It takes 3 in this party.
College for 7 years.
I didn't mean
2 to
that.
fuck, 1 to cuck, as they say here at Liberty.
Triple lock on the Flamin' Libs.
Yes.
Look, I want you to come up to the room. I'm going to sit in the corner and jerk off. You fuck my wife. Triple lock.
Imagine if you're new to the show tonight.
If you're new to the show, we got 14 more weeks of this. Get ready. Strap on.
Are you going to be watching me the whole time? No, I'm staring out the window. But
I will be listening.
All right, next up, Montana State is heading to Oregon.
Take the points.
Look, Montana State's not bad, man. They've been playing this game since the 40s, Bet Detective, and you saw Idaho. Idaho was fucking with them last year.
Yeah, they were. That's right.
Look, 27.5. I'll take the points with Montana State. No bet, though. No bet. Bet Detective, you?
Yeah, no. They got Moore starting a quarterback Oregon this year. People were talking about him for Heisman, which is a little, I mean, I know he's a 5-star recruit, but he hasn't really shown me much. It's going to take them a while, I think, to get going. Yeah, I'll take the points here with Montana State.
Yeah, let's go. Bet, Mac, what are you doing here?
Lou Holt, host of the show over there. Give me the points. Oregon fucks around these FCS games.
Lou Holtz, did you say? Yeah, he's
and people that are productive.
Oh man.
That was from a Lou Holtz cameo he sent me. He almost died. He didn't reshoot
Play it again.
He didn't reshoot it. This was something he sent to me.
And people that are productive.
That are productive.
Yeah. Well, I don't get they bring the head cold,
but they're counting down 7-6-5.
You want to hear how
you want that, Ryan Day? You want that smoke, Ryan Day?
Yeah, you want this road smoke? Listen how he pronounces the word bombs here.
I'm Lou Holt, and you're listening to the Man and the Box. And the bottom line, bombast. Good luck to you.
The bombastic. Good luck to you.
And people that are productive.
God bless Lou Holtz. We hope you have you one more year.
So we're all on Montana State. Plus
Montana State plus 27.5. Let's ride. Let's get steer into this skid here.
All right, next up.
I don't get they bring the head cold,
but they're counting down 7-6-5.
Alabama A&M is heading into Arkansas. 46.5. Dude, this isn't over. We should consider. Don't touch this game. You got road rash face Bobby Petrino taking on Alabama A&M. I mean, dude, they're gonna put up a big number.
This is your clip right here. This is amazing.
Lou,
help me out.
7-6-5.
Lay it here. What are you doing here?
Lay it, go.
Yeah, they won by like 70 last year on that other Alabama Arkansas team. Lay it.
Yeah. They get that's a horrible game, by the way. That's nominee for what the fuck game of the week. This one is too. The Great Danes of Albany. Their head coach had been very good over the past decade, Greg Gattuso, and he's now at Penn State. He left them late in the offseason. They're heading to Iowa City. Beautiful Iowa City, Bet Detective. You're okay with You're okay with them, right?
Of course. One of the greatest traditions in sports when they when some of the most able-bodied athletic people wave to all the crippled kids in the window, say, "Hey, don't you wish you could be out here doing something like this?" And they rub it in their faces.
I don't know that
tradition.
they wish they would be out there when they score like 9
the
points.
Kids would.
Yeah.
Right. That's why they punt. That's why they punt so much, so the kids have something to look at. The ball comes up by the windows in the hospital.
I'm laying this, guys. This is smash play.
Yeah.
Honestly, I actually think Albany's not going to score on them. This is like 45-0. I actually think that we should bet Iowa minus 38.5 or the under 50.5.
This is a classic Iowa spread in total. Laying 38.5 with a total of 50.5. Yeah, I'll lay it. 45-0. I think
Let's
you're
bet
right.
this. What's better though? I'm conflicted here. I almost think under 50.5. Like Albany is not going to score on them.
Yeah,
I feel very confident about that.
I don't know. I always got that the first time they found a quarterback this year that can throw a forward pass, they might want to show them off a little bit and put up some points.
So
they kind of want to change it.
38.5's better, you're thinking?
Yes.
Are you scared they're going to win 38-0 on the dot?
It's possible because I can see Ferris classing it up.
They got Cy-Hawk next week. I'm staying away.
Yeah, stay away. All right, but I mean, look, if you're looking for something, tease it down, something like that. Next up, Weber State, JMU. This was a great FCS playoff game. JMU's laying 25.5. I'll take the points.
Sure.
Bet Detective?
Yeah, no, if you say so, I'll take the points here. I don't have a strong,
Weber got rated in the portal, but I mean, these teams were like, Weber's been a very good FCS school over the years, but they kind of got fucked in the portal here. But I still feel like it's a big ass number. I don't know. I'm not touching this game.
Yeah, it is, especially when JMU's got Louisville next. So
yes,
yeah, I'm not laying 25.5 with the look ahead spot.
Yeah. Next up, Coastal Carolina's heading into Scott Stadium down there in Charlottesville, Virginia. UVA's laying 12.5. I am going to lay the 12.5. Emmett Brown, the starting quarterback for Coastal Carolina, is out for the year. They're going with MJ Morris, who I thought was going to start at quarterback for them. Virginia's also a little dinged up as well, but I'm buying into Chandler Morris. He's like, a 10th year starting quarterback in college football. That's enough for me right there. He was a starting quarterback on that TCU team that went to the national championship before he got injured.
Yeah, he's a North Texas star.
Yeah, man, he's been all around. He's at Oklahoma a couple of years too. So I'm laying the 12.5. Not a bad bet, but Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I'm locking up Virginia here.
I like it.
I'm a Tony Elliott fan, and Coastal Carolina, they got a lot of turnover. I'm not saying turmoil. Tim Beck's bringing new coordinators, new quarterback, MJ Morris. I know he's from Maryland, but I like this Virginia team. I mean, obviously they finished terribly last year. They had a little run going. Then they only needed like one win with the last three, and they got blown out by 20 in every one of them. But they're bringing back 14 starters. Chandler Morris, as you mentioned. I like UVA here, and I'm a Tony Elliott fan.
Yeah.
Lock him up.
I'm with you. Like I think you're on the right side. Like this is a fringe lock for me. I'm gonna stay away right now. Bet Detective, lock it up. UVA minus 12.5. Shout out to Danny Dumbshit giving us $50, by the way.
Yes.
Let's go. Appreciate
you.
Go
Danny Dumbshit.
Yeah. Mac, what are you doing here?
I agree with CJ, and both teams have been banged up in the offseason, but it seems like Virginia is the more healthy team. And I love taking these Power 4 coaches on the hot seat in their opener, feeling good about themselves with the false sense of security. If you beat a Sunbelt team. I mean, we laid it with Maryland. I laid it with Wisconsin, Kentucky. Yeah, lock up Virginia. I think they win by 14+.
All right, I'll fucking join you guys.
Yeah,
Peer
there
pressure.
we go.
Give me these wahoos, these tiki torch.
Triple lock that up.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Here we go. Triple lock on the wahoo. Next up, Illinois State's at Oklahoma. Why is this game being played? I don't know, but Oklahoma's laying 35.5, and John Moneyline Mateer.
Lay it.
Yeah, I'll lay it. No bet. CJ?
I mean, Mateer's not playing, right?
No, I think he's playing, but for like what, a quarter?
Yeah.
Doing his Venmo jokes, hilarious jokes. Where he says he wrote sports gambling, like when you write cocaine on there. Hey, how about pizza? How about that one, Mateer? That's dude. Put a fucking emoji out there. What a hilarious joke that is. Yeah. No, I'm not late. I don't know. That's a huge number. I don't know what I'm saying, but I do like laying these big numbers with them. But you're right. They'll probably ice them down there. So under, take the points, sure.
Yeah.
Mac, you're laying it, right?
Yeah, Venable's on the hot seat. Give one back to the donors. Lay it.
All right.
Next up, Morgan State's at South Alabama. South Alabama laying 28.5. I will lay it, even though Fluff Bothwell and Have You Driven a Gio Lopez lately have transferred out. They still have Major Applewhite and Zach Perron coming at the quarterback spot. I'm laying the 28.5. Bet detective.
Yeah, I'll lay it. It's the same exact analysis there. They still have those guys. I mean,
I do like this bitch slapping bear though. Mac, what are you doing here?
He looks like he's saying no to the cocaine bear. Like the cocaine bear's offering.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, cocaine bear's offering something. He's saying absolutely not. Get that away from me. I'm straight edge, pal.
Mac, what are you doing?
Lay it down there in the heat. Those Morgan State boys are gonna fucking die.
North Alabama, the Lions are catching 20 against Maverick McIver. He threw for over 400. By the way, load him up in DFS. I made some money last week on him. I'm going to lay it. I like the fact they got that first game out of the way. No bet, but lay the 20.5. Bet detective?
Yep, same analysis too. They got a game under their belt. Lay it up.
Mac?
I'll take the points. They got Toledo on deck. I'll say the sandwich spot. Play a league game. Big one with Toledo next week. North Alabama is a solid FCS program.
Next up, the fucking Long Island Sharks, baby, are heading into the swamp to take on these Gators. And I got news for you. Fucking Peter Lugas, 46.5 fucking points. My sister Teresa, she's going to be there she's bringing a casserole. We're going to get this thing done.
All I know is we're hard-working, tax-paying people like you, and we don't take shit from nobody. That asshole. Ask me. The fucking union that works for you.
I had this nominated as the dumbest game of the fucking week.
That's pretty bad.
Well, then a lot of people alerted me of how many New Yorkers live in. I knew that, but I guess it kind of makes a little bit of sense when you think about it. How many people from Long Island but they don't live in Gainesville. They live in like fucking, I don't know, Fort Lauderdale or some shit, right? I mean, I haven't spent too much time in the state of Florida, but
yeah, New York Italian Jews don't do swamps. That's for sure. They do hit Florida though. They hit the nice swamps. But I'll tell you what though, if you
ain't a Gator, you must be Gator bait.
They're gonna get chopped. They're gonna get absolutely fucking chopped down there in the swamp. There, I'm gonna lay this thing with the Gators. They want to bounce back and show.
Look, I gotta take my shots. I gotta fucking cover late, but the over 56.5 is appealing.
Yeah, not bad at all. They'll have to get Florida have to get to themselves, but
there's Florida's gonna score more than 50, right?
Yeah, they're gonna kill them. Sorry, Rod Strickland.
Yeah, I'll lock up this over. I'm going in on the over 56.5. Let's go. Let's ride.
DJ Lagway, Heisman batting stack game.
Oh yeah. Let's go. Next up, the Nazis of Nichols, who just are awesome as they beat the shit out of the fourth-ranked team in the FCS. They head to Troy, Alabama, to take on the Trojans. I have to. The way I saw the Nazis play on the defensive line last week, I have to take the Nazis to continue on this journey. I feel like we haven't gotten to Russia yet, and we're having success. So I will take the 20.5. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
I'll lay it just with the letdown spot. Huge upset by the Nazis. Congratulations, Nazis! You guys really put your right foot forward and your left foot next. And but this stop comes to a halt right here after this, and I'll lay the 20 with Troy.
Mac, what are you doing here? We were impressed. We were sitting in the sports book watching those Nazis, and I said, "Damn, like I did not have that anywhere close."
You did not see that coming.
That blitzkrieg snuck in there, man.
At one point in the sports book, he yelled, "God damn, these Nazis are live right now!" And people were like, "What's wrong with this fucking guy?"
Dude, man, the Nazis were all over it defensively, man.
What
they
a
were letting
great
shit come through.
What a great day to be a Nazi, huh? Yeah, what a great day to be a Nazi supporter as you hold up your Nichols ticket. Well, what'd you guys mean? What'd you guys think I meant? I just took the points.
I'll lay it with Troy. Let down for the Nazis. Sorry.
That D-line looked pretty good, man, for the Nazis. All right. The Buccaneers. Look at this Johnny Depp pile of shit here. Look, Charleston Southern. It's heading into Nashville to take on Diego Pisson Pavia. When's the last time Vanderbilt's been favored by 37 points? Has that ever happened in the history of life?
Never. He ain't gonna play much.
I'll take. Yeah, they'll call off the Dogs.
They got Tech on deck.
But Charleston Southern's not a very good FCS. But I'll take the points. No bet. Bet detective.
Yeah, no bet there. I'll take the points as well. But yeah, I don't like that.
Mac?
Points. I'm not betting this game.
Yeah. Next up, the Roadrunners of UTSA, who I have in my college football playoff, are taking on Texas A&M, who I have in my college football playoff. You would think this would be a great game. No, I'm going to lay the 23.5 with the Aggies because I don't like the spot. I think the fact the way A&M lost three in a row or
yeah, they're pissed off in this game.
Yeah, and I also think getting that much time to prep too. Elko is going to fix that fucking defense. Their pass defense was atrocious. I fully expect them to fix that. So I will lay the 23.5 with the Aggies. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, they're going to want to show off their new stuff, but I don't know. UTSA is too good of a program for me to not gobble up those many points.
And this line has jumped, man. This shit was like 20 or 21 or something early on.
Yeah, I'll take the points here with UTSA. I'm not locking it, but I'll take them.
Mac?
I am going to lock up A&M. Prime time.
Wow,
I think they're going to come out, Marcel Reed, get him going, get that offense humming, and I think that defense is just going to choke them out. I think there's a big advantage on the line of scrimmage. You're not going to overlook UTSA. Too good a program, I think.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Aggies against these meat Roadrunners. Lay the 23.5. Next up, we got SEMO, Southeast Missouri, taking on Arkansas State. This is a series that goes back over 100 years. Arkansas State got very fortunate to beat Central Arkansas. Some would say it was complete bullshit week 1 a year ago. I will take the 10.5. SEMO's an FCS playoff team. I like fading Butch Jones at all costs, but I'm still not betting this, but I will take the 10.5 in SEMO. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take those 10 points. Fade Butch Jones. But like I said, yeah, SEMO's a good team. Let's go.
I'm taking the points as well. I mean, Butch Jones, they won all those one-score games. Give me SEMO.
All right.
Yeah. Next up, the Monopoly guy, Austin P. They used to employ you, Mac. Heading into Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, where Middle Tennessee's laying 10. Why is this line so short?
Govs are live, baby.
I'll lay
a phony ass team.
They are a phony team, but I got no idea what Austin Peay's looking like. They had a bunch of guys hit the portal. I'm gonna lay the 10. No bet. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I laid a 10. There's Middle Tennessee. They score in bunches when they do against bad teams, but they are a fraud team. But I'll lay it here.
Give me Govs. I ain't
yes.
Corey, that guy. There you go. You know they still writing your paychecks.
I love Clark still. Let's go, baby.
God damn it, I sound like fucking Holtz. Next up, North Dakota. Oh, I got a lock here. North Dakota. Poor North Dakota. They're what? Bubba Schwiegert, their head coach, left, and a bunch of their team left in the portal, and now Kansas State just lost. Lock. Lay the 25.5. K-State's winning this thing like 56-10. Lock up K-State minus the points. Jump in on that shit. All over this one. I already bet the hell out of this thing. I'll take the over too. But ATS is the best play. Bet detective?
Yeah, I'll lay the points. Still though, Dylan Edwards, of course, get injured. Now he's going to be out for a couple weeks. That's a little bit of a factor, but it won't be a factor in this game, but obviously he's out for a couple weeks here. Bounce back spot. I know, they already got their fights out of their system in Ireland, so they're going to come back, unlike Iowa State, raring to go. And, lay the points, K-State.
Lock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lock.
Yeah, K-State by 50.
Yeah, this is a smash play. This is actually one of the best plays on the board, man.
Really? All right, triple lock it then.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Better without it.
Triple lock. K-State laying 25 and a half. Alrighty, next up. Look. Subscribe to the FCS College Football Experience, and the early number that I saw was Jackrabbits laying 21 against Sac State, which is crazy. Bet on Sac State in this. More on this on the FCS College Football Experience. Next, this is the dumbest fucking game ever. This is the only game we don't have a line on, guys. FBS. I hit up our guys that do numbers for several casinos there in Las Vegas, and I got a text back saying, hey, I set the line at 65 and a half, but no way we'd ever release 65 and a half. So we have not released anything yet. This game is dumb. We don't have to talk about it, but just what a stupid game. And if they're setting this thing anywhere in the 50s, I actually think you might consider laying it. Sela is at Louisiana Tech. This is a chippy game here. La Tech's lay at 12. Man. I'm on the points. I don't trust Sonny Cumbie shit. Jeremiah Johnson, their DC, heads out to Coastal Carolina. Rivalry game. Give me the points. No bet though. Bet detective. What are you doing here?
Yeah, rivalry. That's basically what it comes down to me. Rivalry game. I'll take the points in there, but no real lean either way. No bet either way.
Yeah, I'll go Lions, little brother, but I too much hype for La Tech this offseason.
All right.
Yeah. Best looking Lion in college, they're saying in the chat. There you go. All right. Good job. Well done. Next up, UTEP is heading to Logan, Utah, Maverick Stadium, Merlin Olsen Field to take on Bronco Mendenhall and Utah State. What's interesting about this game is you have Utah State, the team that is leaving the Mountain West. That was the final team that almost made the Mountain West completely collapse. And then you have the team that's entering the Mountain West in UTEP. I'm going to lay it with Utah State, and I can be talked into a lock here, Mac. I know you got the 5-star Malachi Nelson starting at UTEP, but Bronco Mendenhall's got that pig farmer Bryson Barnes play at quarterback. I feel pretty decent about Utah State with that crowd. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
I'm on the opposite, and I think this money line is live. I like UTEP in this game here. They're returning a lot now. Of course, Macaulay Nelson, who was at USC, but I like Scotty Walden. I like what he's doing up there. They won 2 of their final 3 games, had a little momentum. And Utah State's got a new coach, obviously. It's a great coach, but with Bronco Mendenhall. But I don't know. They only have 2 offensive starters back from a 4-8 team, which scored, which scored like 32 points a game. I don't know. Defense is their issue. They yielded 38 points a game last year. Yeah, I think UTEP's returning. They're returning like something like 8, something like. I forget how many starters it was, but it was a lot more than that. What again? 6 here?
Yeah.
5.5, 6. Shop around.
Lock me up Utah plus the 6, and I think this money line is live.
UTEP, not Utah.
UTEP. I was thinking of course.
Utah. Give me 2.
Texas El Paso University, the Miners. Give me lock up plus 6, and I think this money line is live. I think they win this game outright.
I'm gonna battle you. Yeah. This crowd's too lit. You get the pig farmer and quarterback Bryson Barnes. Takes all game. 35-48. State gets it done. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm going to join the fun. I'm going to take our boy Bronco. He's had all offseason to prepare for this Walden offense. I think elevation too, man. Elevation early in the year. Give me Utah State.
There we go. We got a battle. Bet detective, tink on these minors. Dundee, Mac, go Ags.
Wow, I thought you were an Austin P. I thought you were an Austin Pay guy there, Mac.
I do love the Govs. Scotty Walden was a Gov.
That's what I mean. That's where Scotty Walden came from. He came from Austin Pay.
He left.
Yeah, he sure did.
You ready for another lock?
Yeah.
You ready for another lock? I got you.
All right.
But I want you to shop around right now. Get that fresh 35. I got Jason Eck in New Mexico covering the 35 against a freshman quarterback in Ann Arbor. Give me the points on these Lobos. Everyone's going to be taking, it's Bryce Underwood. They bought him they stole him from LSU. Lobos cover at the big house. Lock. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
I'm laying it here. I mean, especially with the scandal going with the sentencing, that are going to be an angry Michigan team, an angry, arrogant Michigan team, which they always are. They're always the damn victims. I hate those goddamn. they think they're the Harvard of the Big Ten. Listen, you throw up in the bushes just like we do up there. All right, you think you built some goddamn utopia, you fucking brickheads.
Laying it though. Okay.
I'm laying it because you know what? In New Mexico, they were shocked when Mendenhall left. You know what I mean? And I don't know if they're quite picked up the pieces. You know, like their wife walked out on them, and now they have what they bring in Jason Eck from Idaho, who's good, but you know, just 7 starters back from last year's 5-win team. This line's big for a reason. I think Michigan pours it on them.
No, are you betting this? Are we battling?
Yeah, fuck it, lock me up.
Oh shit. Mac, you went in this?
I do like Michigan here.
I'm taking our guy Eck, man. Remember they went to fucking Oregon last year at Idaho and they hung in that game. He's had experience in these big games. Get this Michigan. I hate Michigan. Let's go.
We got a battle in Ann Arbor. Dundee, Mac on these Lobos. Bet detective.
I don't mind going out on an island.
And they got Oklahoma next week. That's a big game for the head ball coach there at Michigan. It's personal.
Let's go. This is
getting
dicey. LSU is Death Valley against Death Valley. They've been arguing about this for a long fucking time. Look, LSU at Clemson. Clemson's laying 3.5. The over under is set at 57.5. I'm on LSU plus the points just because I think anything more than a field goal you got to take in this game. But I don't have strong conviction. I'm probably going to stay away from this one. I think the overs, you should consider maybe the over 57.5. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
Oh man, I hate backing Kelly on an opener as well. I mean, LSU is loaded. They need to get this, to be honest with you. And
they haven't won an opener since like 18 or 19, 18,
right.
I think. Yeah.
And that it does seem like a field goal game. So 3.5 does seem like a lot. I know it was 4, but you know what? I mean, the fact that it's in Clemson is a different story. The real Death Valley, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, I have a feeling. Yeah, I'm not going to trust Kelly. I want to lay the points with Clemson against my better judgment. I'm not betting it, but should be a good game. Give me Clemson.
Mac?
Yeah, so what? LSU's lost 5 openers. Clemson's got drilled in 3 openers in a row, including against Duke 2 years ago on that Monday night game. I've said all summer I think LSU's going to beat Clemson. I think Brian Kelly finally ends that streak. Nussmeier, Clemson 0-3 last year against the SEC. I think it gets 0-4. LSU lock. They go into another Death Valley.
Woo! Love it.
We Tigers.
Money line, Mac, locking up these Tigers plus 3.5.
Nussmeier.
Next up, Missouri State. Hey, welcome to the FBS. You are going to the LA Coliseum to take on Lincoln Riley, and they're laying 35.5 points. This is another one where I think the over's not a bad play. I think USC is going to get to 50. Yeah. So then you're asking yourself, what can Missouri State get 1 score on a Lincoln Riley defense? Look, I haven't bet this game yet, but I'm thinking about betting the over. But as far as the 35.5, I guess I'll lay it, but I'm not betting this shit. Bet detective.
Yeah, lay it. USC this year. You know, I know you're all over them. I'm not that much of a believer in them, but I definitely believe them here. They'll pour it on.
Mac?
Yeah, they should win by 40. Lay it, no bet.
Next up, Georgia State and Del McGee heading into Oxford. Hotty toddy. Where Ole Miss is laying 34.5. Now, this come down. This was at like 37.5 or 36.5 a couple days ago while we were in Vegas. Give me Georgia State in the points. No bet. Bet detective?
No, I'm not going against Lane there. Anytime he's laying points, anytime he can show off for his new TikTok crowd, give me a lay the points with Ole Miss.
Yeah, Lane's good at fucking manipulating these fucking numbers. He thinks it's like the net in basketball.
You're laying it, Mac?
Yeah, I'll lay it. I'm tempted to bet USC. Check the picks page. We need a picks page.
Reference. Yeah, check the picks page. We publish all of our picks, sportsgamblingpodcast.com or the SGPN app, free to download in the App Store and Google Play Store. Eastern Michigan heading to San Marcos, where Texas State's laying 13.5. Big number for Chris Creighton team. Give me the points in EMU. No bet. EMU, they definitely don't have the same caliber athlete as Texas State, but I think just the coaching can keep him in the game. Bet detective, what are you doing here?
No, I'm laying it with Texas State. They don't have the talent to keep up with them. I mean, Texas State is, one of those programs pouring their money and they're loading up, ready to jump conference. Give me, I'll just lay it with Texas State.
Mac?
I'm going to bet EMU. I love Creighton as a dog, and you're giving Creighton all off season. You got a look ahead spot for Texas State too. I think they keep it within this number. They lose by one score, like they always do.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up. These Eagles fly over to EMU and catch 13.5.
Let's go, Creighton.
Next up, my boys, the Rice Owls, the most interesting team in college football, running the triple right into Lafayette, Louisiana. Louisiana's laying 11.5. Get this bullshit out of here. I will bet Rice. System play. Give me the 11.5 with the Rice Owls. Lock. A little concerned about the timing of the triple option, but fuck it. Let's go. I mean, the Raging Cajuns have like 2 starters back. What are you doing here, Bet Detective?
I am going the opposite way of both of you mops on this. Not only are they returning 7 starters from a 4-8 team, but they're going to the triple option in 2025. The complete new offense. I don't know. Listen, Louisiana brings back a lot of starters. Not too many stars, but come on.
They only bring back 2 or 3, I think, man. But they brought in that.
But they brought in Walker Howard, the old Miss transfer. Give me. Lock this up for me of Louisiana. What is it? 13?
11.5.
11.5.
Oh, so you got some triple option juice. That's pretty a fullback dive for 1.5 yards. Knocked it down to 11.5. Good for you boys. I'll take even the better number. Lock me up, Louisiana minus 11.5.
Mac, you in on this?
Oh yeah, I'm taking Rice. Get this foo-foo Louisiana team out of here.
Let's go. We got a battle in Lafayette, Dundee, and Mac with the Rice Owls. Who? Bet Detective saying, give me them Raging Cajuns.
You know how long it takes to learn the triple option? Neither do I, but I think it's more than one game.
Congratulations.
Go Tigers.
They need to hire Orgeron at the Raging Cajuns. Next up, we have, oh my God, Portland. Did you see Portland State this last week? Well, they have 6 yards. I will lay the 43. And I mean, this is just terrible. I'm going to lay it, but Sataki does normally call off the dog, so stay the fuck away from this one. Bet Detective, what are you doing here at Lavelle?
Same thing. Lay and stay. Lay it, but stay away from it.
I like that. Lay and stay. Let's go.
I mean, that's a terrible fucking game. Speaking of terrible games, Texas A&M, Kingsville Commerce. They keep changing their goddamn names.
I got Sean and Ryan pounding the door down to do a show, and you got Texas A&M Commerce up here. I love it.
Hey, rules are rules. Rules are rules. How about you take the over in this game?
Yeah.
I
mean, I'll lay and stay, but of course, I'll go all right with you on the over.
Lay it. Yeah.
Shout out to It's Eric. We're going to do something at the end here, brother. Appreciate the $2. Guys, I have a lock here. The Bryant Bulldogs are going to cover 20 in Las Cruces. Lock this fucking thing up. They're living off Jerry Kill and Diego Pavia. To be laying 20 against anybody in the FCS is ridiculous. Give me the 20 and these Bryant Bulldogs. Lock. Mac?
I'm taking the points, but no bet. New Mexico State may have one fool's gold game.
Bet Detective?
Yeah, I'll go with Mac there. The grab and go. There's a lay and stay, then I'll grab the points, but I'll go right through to the next one.
Georgia Southern. This line just crossed 0 over the past couple days.
Yeah.
Now a favorite in Fresno, California, as Clay Helton returns to California. Laying 1.5 against EJ Warner and them dogs. I'm not falling for this shit. You got to go cross country. Give me Fresno State to get this done. I don't think I'm going to bet it, but it's fringe. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I think the line movement is correct. I think that Georgia State should be favored in this game. I was kind of shocked about that line when it has. They have, they got the more stability. It's coming back than Fresno. Just give me Georgia State here. They have more stability.
Shout out to Mr. Jalapeno giving us $20 there. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, my thing is Clay Helton teams are just always so unprepared. They're always over penalized. You're going all the way to the West Coast after getting your ass whooped, or Fresno State just got their ass whooped, and it's like, I just think they might focus a little bit more. Mac, what are you doing here?
I'm locking Fresno. I think this is an overreaction. They got their ass beat at Kansas, who they're opening up a new stadium. We think Kansas is a Big 12 contender. I don't think Georgia Southern should be laying points at Fresno. Give me Fresno. They went outright.
Moneyline Mac locking up them dogs in Fresno, California.
I mean, I just think they're, anytime I want to rebuild Kurt Warner's pussy kid like that and what he did down to Temple and Rice.
Oh, man. Yeah. Look, I don't know, man. If I'm up on the day, I'm probably going to go in on that thing right there. But, yeah, when it comes to EJ Warner, I would say I can't find this sound drop, but here.
The only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
Next up, Northern Arizona is in Tempe, Arizona. Love this rivalry. Sun Devils laying 28.5. Give me the points. Give me the points.
Yep.
They're getting sucked off all.
Look, all the rich people in Arizona have like fucking cabins up there in Flagstaff. Like Dillingham knows he needs to get these boosters on his side. He's gonna. This is strategic play right here.
Hey, screaming at him.
Yeah.
I'll take the points. He's screaming at us for not showing up. It's fucking 105 degrees. Shut up.
Yeah. Give me the points.
Oh, the Battle of the Palouse.
Yeah.
Idaho catching 13 against Wazoo. Look, we've like they're like a mile apart. I forget what it actually is, but man, when we went up to Pullman, we were staying in Moscow. 2 new coaches going at it. I'm all over the points here. Like there's animosity between the two. Every time they play, I feel like it's a game. Give me the 13. I know Washington State's better coached. Like the coaching track record is better, but I'll take the points. Bet Detective.
I don't like playing Idaho away, but this is the Battle of the Palouse. I'll take the points. Why not? Grab and go.
Mac?
I'll lay it with Wazoo in the opener. Rogers and company, they pull away, win by 14. This is 10 o'clock Eastern on the CW.
It's a fun game. This should happen every year. This game should happen every year. Next up, the Rainbow Warriors. I'm so pissed off at this game. They're in Tucson. Why didn't I bet this?
They're going to fuck Hawaii up.
I know, but I hate this going up this high, though, man. Like, we could have got this at such a bargain price. I even thought about that in my fucking head, but I thought that Hawaii would win more convincingly against Stanford. So then I thought it would go the other way, and I psyched myself out. I'm still laying the 17.5, but God, this is the worst of the fucking number. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Hey, that's the old number. Leave that in the past. That has nothing to do with what's ahead of us, and I'm locking up Arizona. They're going to smash Hawaii in this game.
Yeah, double lock. I don't care what it is. This is Brennan off a bad year. Seat's a little bit toasty.
Right.
Fakita's going to light him up.
Do you think he'd run it up? Because he is the
damn right he will
of
run
Colt
this
Brennan.
Yeah. Whenever you're a little bit on the hot seat, Style points matter, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Double lock. Double lock for the Bet Detective and Moneyline Mac on these Arizona Wildcats laying 17.5. All right, we're almost through this thing. Next up, California Golden Bears are heading up to Reser Stadium to take on these Oregon State Beavers. And look, they got Malik Murphy coming in, former big time recruit at Texas who was at Duke last year. And some say,
nice Beaver.
Guys, I'm on Cal. Like they named that freshman quarterback a starter. What's his Sego Pilate? I trust Nick Rolovich to have that his judgment to beat out a 5-star and Devin Brown from Ohio State, even though I know he struggled at Ohio State. I think Cal's flying under the radar a little bit. Give me these Golden Bears to get this done. Bet Detective, what are you doing here at Reser Stadium?
Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting number up there in Corville. You don't see Oregon State home dogs too often against someone like of their level. So I don't know if they are overlooking it. So the line's telling me everything. I'll take Cal.
All right, Moneyline Mac, what are you doing here?
Another lock. Oregon State. All these Cal fans were tweeting at me that I was crazy for saying the Beavs are going to win. It's like they're favored. Let's go. Freshman quarterback, first start. Beavers. It's going to be lit in Corvallis.
It will be lit. It will be lit.
Bray's coming off a losing season. Let's go, baby.
Moneyline Mac, locking up these Oregon State Beavers -1.5.
Get out of here again. Cali.
Love it.
Cali boys.
It's personal for him. Next up, we have the Colorado State Rams. They are ramming it into Seattle, Washington. Man, that's a big-ass number.
They're going to fuck them up, aren't they, though?
Yeah, they are.
I'm actually taking them. I can't lay 21.5. They got a brand new DC. They're installing a brand new defense. You got Fowler Nicolosi started, 3 or 4 years now. I'll take the fucking 21.5. No bet, though, because I'm surprised at how big this number is. Bet Detective?
No, lay and stay. We're all high on Washington this year. Great coaching job last year. On one of the most underrated coaching jobs last year done there up there in Washington. Yeah, I'll lay and stay. I think they're going to pour it on.
Mac?
And it's just a place where I don't really take the points against them in that building. They just fuck teams up there.
Yep.
And dead fish year 2, baby.
Next up, I got a lock here. Utah laying 5.5 at the Rose Bowl. This is one of my favorite plays. I will lay the 5.5. I think Utah's going to shit on UCLA. And I'm sure this fan base will be 50-50, if even. Devin Dampier, Jason Beck reunited. Have fun trying to stop that UCLA. Bet Detective, you with me?
That's an interesting game. It came down to 5.5, huh? Because it was at 6, I believe. So there's some UCLA money. I think this might be a 3-field goal, 4-point game. I do think Utah wins. Obviously, they're coming off they're very angry coming in, and Dampier, I have a Heisman ticket on him. But with Nico, I will say this though: when it comes to, and I think they will pick him off a couple times too. That UCLA defense is good. I'm a DeShaun Foster fan. But that Utah line is just too fierce. They're going to wear them down and wear them out. But that being said, give me the points with UCLA with Utah. Let me thread a needle.
Mac, what are you doing here?
Kyle Whittingham's first losing season in a decade. He's been pissed off all off season. That offensive and defensive line are ready to go. They're going to fuck UCLA and Nico up. Utah lock.
Double lock on these Utah Utes. Bet Detective, you're not locking up UCLA, are you?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nico can't pad his stats against Kent State this game.
All right, next up, Virginia Tech, South Carolina on Sunday from that Chick-fil-A shit. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. South Carolina's laying 7.5. There are some 8s out there you could probably find. I'm on the Hokies plus the points. And look, this is a solo game. There's only 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm betting this fucking thing. Give me Virginia Tech plus. I'm going to try to get that 8 if it's still out there.
Get that 8.
What are you doing here, Bet Detective?
I know you think this is another. I think I have two high. I think I have two Heisman paper tickets on this one too. Both quarterbacks. So I can't wait to rip one up after this game. So that's that'll be fun. Where's this game at?
It's in Atlanta. It's in that stupid dome.
What the fuck are they doing down there? I mean, what's going on? Yeah, you know what? I'll lay with South Carolina. I'm not going to lock it up, but I'll lay with them. I'm a believer in this guy, Sellers. I mean, I think he's the best player in football in the country.
Yeah, I mean, how do you not have this on campus with those environments?
Right.
But, yeah.
I mean, especially between these two schools.
Yeah, two of the better home environments, and you play this bullshit here. Mac, what are you doing here?
Well, all Pride does is lose close games like Satterfield. Now we're getting more than a touchdown, and this is a high pressure game for Beamer now. I mean, this is he's playing his old man's team, pressure in the world, and you want to back Beamer as a dog, fade him as a favorite. Give me the Hokies, lock it up. I think they're going to pull off the upset and shock the world.
Woo, money! You playing a lock it up money line?
I'm going to lock the points and sprinkle on the money line. Give me the Hokies.
Money line, man, locking up these Hokies.
Wow,
plus 7.5 or 8. Get out there, get that
Gobble,
8
gobble.
case. Yeah. All right, let's go. Later on Sunday night, you get the Irish of Notre Dame. Catholics versus convicts heading into the Orange Bowl. No, they destroyed that so 7 people could watch the Marlins play. They are now traveling an hour to Hard Rock Stadium. Mario Cristobal and the Canes, but man, Lloyd Carr's grandson starting at his first ever game. You know, I don't like freshman quarterbacks starting on the road, but I also don't like betting on Mario Cristobal. Give me the Irish minus 2.5 to get it done somehow, some way. And I fully expect Kenny Minchie to get in the game at some point. So yeah, and also give me the under on 49.5. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
I mean, I like Notre Dame here, but it's obviously been a house of horrors every time Notre Dame goes down to Miami historically. I mean, I don't know what that has to do with that, but you know, what are we talking about here?
Yeah,
Chris. I mean, what are we talking about? This might be one of the biggest choke job head coach quarterback tandems in the country, with a different and most overhyped program with the most sourpuss goddamn alumni who just fucking moan and piss about every time how they're not the original U back when they were committing felonies. Give me Notre Dame. Fuck that. It's on the short number, and Notre Dame's been great on the road.
Yeah, under Freeman.
Under Freeman. Yes.
Mac, what are you doing here? Oh, he's going U.
Lock outright. This is a Cristobal game. Nobody believes in the U. This is the game he wins, and then he'll shit the bet as a favorite. Give me Carson Beck, the experienced quarterback, and Cristobal to beat the Irish. Let's go, baby.
Money line, Mac, locking up these Canes. Plus 2.5.
Out of here.
Take the money line if you're gonna take it.
Give me a Virginia Tech and Miami parlay on Sunday, baby.
Wow. You know, I'll battle you just because it's Sunday and I want to have action on something. So yeah, let's go. Where the hell is this battle music? Somewhere in here. But yeah. Battle Dundee on the Irish. Mac on the Canes. Go. Final game on the slate. The TCU Horned Frogs, the Sunny Dykes, are heading to Chapel Hill, North Carolina to take on Bill Belichick. And have you driven a Gio Lopez lately? The North Carolina Tar Heels. TCU's laying 3.5. I will be in attendance at this game with NC Nick.
Your buddy Belichick too. He leave tickets with you at the door. You representing him? Are you?
I told you we talked Pepper Johnson for 35 minutes. He wanted to fuck me after that, right?
Maybe get one of his patents. He's trying to patent Gold Digger. You could put up Picks Dundee, you know, and whatever other bullshit he's up to, except for coaching football.
This is a smash spot, buddy. You saw Sonny Dykes. What I tried to give you bozos the nod. I know Moneyline Mac didn't trust me when Coach Prime came to Colorado. I said, man, 21-point dogs. What are they? Plus 850. Take the Buffs on the fucking money line. It hits. You've had one of the best defensive minds studying Kendall Brow's basic one-read offense for a long fucking time. Carolina wins outright. The pressure. Let's go. Bet Detective, what are you doing here?
Maybe one of my biggest locks of the weekend is the TCU Frogs. They are going to smash this absolute circus show in Chapel Hill and end this thing. I mean, first of all, how much more they turned over everything? Not only new positions, entirely new coaching staff. They fucking changed the field, for Christ's sake. Everything they've done.
What do you mean? They brought back grass in the hedges, baby. Football's
they brought back
grasses
grasses so they can plod their bullshit rushing attack. Meanwhile, TCU's loaded with 13 starters. They were 9-4 last year, of course, and Hoover's back. I think TCU. I think they might win this game by 20 points. I think it's going to be an embarrassing opener for Belichick. I mean, this guy, he's doing fucking handstands on the beach with his 24-year-old fucking Tinder date. Get the hell out of here with this game.
The only thing on my mind, Gene, was pussy.
Lock me up, TCU.
Wow. So we got a battle going. Mac, you want in on this action?
Yeah, the Frogs blowout, double digits. Sorry, Belichick.
Yes.
Belichick always sucked at the beginning of the year in New England. TCU's going to blow them out here. Hoover and company, that offense is going to hum.
We got a battle in Chapelville. Dundee on Belichick and Pepper Johnson. Bet Detective on these Frogs with Moneyline Mac.
Closing situation.
Have fun, guys. Have fun. All right, that is our show. Now, I know you guys got your little contest going on, right?
That's right.
We got Mac in the box.
Yeah.
Mac in the box. 7 entries at the Westgate all season long. We have to pick 7 entries. I know you Benedicted and went with the main show. You have an entry with them, but that's fine. Me and Mac will handle it. However you want to do it.
You can change. Everybody can change.
I'm sorry. Continue.
Sure, no problem. I mean, we were going to figure it out on the air. We don't have to agree with all picks. Obviously, that's not how that works. If we agree on a couple, we could toss them in there. But if you have someone your own, that's fine. We can do 3 on our own, and 1 we combine, 2 that we combine, whatever it is. I don't know. Doesn't matter to me. You guys didn't lock up Virginia Tech, did you? I was just looking at that.
I did.
No, well, I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet it. Look, those games are by themselves. There's no action on the fucking board. They didn't even give us an FCS game this Sunday, which bothers me.
What about Frank Beamer going against a team that should have hired him to take the heir apparent to his dad? He was only the guy.
Beamer.
Yeah, Shane Beamer. I know. Frank Beamer's kid.
It's a lot of pressure, man, in that game, and he's not good as a favorite, a big favorite. They lost all that shit on the defense.
Yeah. I mean, he was only the damn running backs coach. Whatever, Vatek can find another family dynasty to turn it over to. Who the fuck do they think they are over there? Give me that Cox.
Well, you guys are doing the contest, so what are you guys picking?
Yeah, so what are we doing? Bombs 3, and then one we really agree on?
Yeah, you want to do something like that? Is there a couple we already agreed on? We found out in the show.
We'll alternate. Buckeyes. Right. That Buckeyes first one. Fade Arch Manning in his first road start, and Sarkisian in a big fucking game.
Love it. Buckeyes. I'll go back with Maryland minus the 14.
I like that one. LSU in Death Valley.
Sure, let's go.
Brian Kelly and his family. Let's go. In the point. You're without
Brian Kelly and the family, and don't don't go up in a scissor lift, or we won't contact your family and say we lost your son. Recording our Wednesday bullshit practice. How about the game we just talked about? TCU to absolutely humiliate that Colby's new best friend. That's how you know he's old senile's lost touch. He's talking to Colby for an hour out in Vegas.
Okay. What number you guys have?
And then we'll go to the Rose Bowl. Utah's going to beat the shit out of UCLA.
All right, let's do it.
And Nico's not playing Kent State and all those FCS teams anymore. He's got like 4 career touchdowns against real teams. Utah
I love it. I'm gonna go to that game now. I was contemplating going or not. I had an option to, but I'll go to watch Nico be an embarrassment. Let's see here. K-State, Hammer, Hawaii.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Arizona.
That's what it was. Arizona. K-State was another bounce back. I have a bounce back window. Sorry. I'll go with Arizona then over K-State.
And then for our final one, do we want to go? We really agreed on Northwestern and Southern Miss. Which one you want to do?
That's a good one. We should take some dogs here. You're right. Up to you. What do you think? I like them both. So
let's go Southern Miss, man. That's been our team all along.
Yeah, you're right.
Gettysburg, dogs barking.
Southern Miss. So just to go over it, Ohio State, Maryland, LSU, TCU, Utah, Arizona, not K-State, and Southern Miss.
Love it. And look, I'm going to give you 5 plays. I mean, we've locked up a bunch of games, but to me,
Yes.
Southern Miss is one you have to jump on. Kansas State -25, you have to jump on. Those two, I love those two. I will also take the Utah Utes against UCLA as a third one. Those 3 I feel very fucking confident about. At number 4, I will say let's go with Northwestern. I think Northwestern's going to, with the points, will stay in that game. Money line is live, and that just like Southern Miss. And at number 5, let's go to the likes of what is the best one here? I will say let's go over in the Bama Florida State game at 50.5. Yes, over at 50.5. Folks, we are the College Football Experience. We will have an FCS show for you Friday. I think we're gonna have all the lines by then. So count on that Friday, and then Saturday morning we got the pregame show. It's fucking season time, folks. Sports Gambling Podcast coming up next. This is the College Football Experience. Make sure you follow Moneyline Mac on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. CJ Sullivan on Twitter at CJ Sullivan _. Check out the Bottom Line Bombs podcast. I'm on Twitter at DColbyD. The College Football Experience is on Twitter at TCE on SGPN. Hit that like and subscribe button. YouTube.com/the College Experience. So do that and let it run and sound like goddamn Lou Holtz.
That are productive.
Till next time, this is the College Football Experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we out of here.
My celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. They say the Lord watches over my sins, over my head, watching hair as it thins, over the ledge and ain't letting me in. There's still regiments and relevance to letting me win. Win-win, lose or draw. You ain't prepared unless you all ready to lose it all. Losing a brawl? Yeah, that's a Friday day. Good friends know my Nina Hideaway. They came and went, but the riders stay. So it's like I won the lottery and can't be found until I resurface with the latest purchase. 33 and a third and 45 circles. And I ain't 45 king. But on the beats, I've been doing my thing. I start the program and the doorbell ring. I gotta leave town to a place I can't be found. My celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. American dreams, lessons, and still they work. I guess the sand on the beach still was really dirt. Now I'm going home, flying over Rome at 30,000 feet. Like, damn, is that really Earth? I see the killers work on walls, familiar turf. Got a little school in graph, 101 was first. Got a little school in math, didn't really work. But put the numbers on the block and I make them hurt. Any block is my stomping ground where my people lay low so they can't be found. They don't wanna be, ain't from the crew, but I'm ornery. Steady gang, psycho harmony. Type of armory that's more than a shield. Type of armory's DeLorean steel. Type of warriors ill. So true to my sound, but dig deep so it can't be found. My celly's off, so I can't be found. I'm on a worldwide tour, touring every fucking curtain down. It's the revenge of our stealth, the intelligence plane. A manifestation.
I gotta go. They want to come in the show. Just saying.
Whispering words of wisdom. Ghost dog breathe in the shadow of leaves. Same darkness I
They're coming in. What can I say?
Special forces.